petitioner had a health insurance covering his entire family. During that dengue period, my lord, all of his family members got affected by dengue. All. He has a son, daughter, wife, husband. All got affected. Lordship knows the large scale dengue was there in Cuttack. Now all of them got admitted in a
मसारी टाणी सुनता
sir mu
मसारी टाणी को सुनता ना सुनना
in a non-network hospital. माने ताकर जो cashless hospital है नहीं करी बादामबाड़ी कोड hospital था admitted कर. All of them at a time all affected and all of them got admitted. Now after discharge they submitted the insurance claim with all documents.
So first of all, tell me, in that policy, is there any list of hospital where you have to?
Yes, they have a cashless list, but that doesn't bar to be admitted in a non-network hospital.
Yes,
but they repudiated the claim on the ground that they have submitted fabricated documents. They could have inquired into the. I know he's an advocate clerk of mine, my own clerk. I know he got admitted. I know that he suffered. From Master ki Dima se office asin. Now they said that.
Okay, issue notice to the opposite party. Star Insurance, Star Health ki achi.
Notice no good.
Ki achi. Petitioner ki achi. Sorry, Star Health mein. Star Health.
Star Health notice.
Star Health. Okay, issue notice. Registered post. Returnable on 22nd. 18th April. 18th April. Somebody was mentioning, I think you are one of the party. Somebody was mentioning that you are also one of the party per time.
This is item 22, those full linkage matters. Lordship had kept it to today.
Somebody was mentioning about this case. Huh?
This matter.
No. Somebody was taking his name.
I am not aware.
Anyway, let's
Mr. Mahanti,
Yes, I'll take up. 22nd, na? It will reach, don't worry. It will reach.
Mr. Mahanti was mentioning.
Let it come. Next.
Great.
So issue notice, release the matter on 18th
of April.
18th.
Item number.
Next.
Item number 2.
My petitioner and the opposite one, party number 5, are the pension holder. Earlier he was working as a textbook production and marketing minor. Unit of the school and mass.
What is the problem?
Problem is after retirement he has avail loan, personal pension loan minor from the State Bank of India minor. And petitioner is the guarantor of the opposite 5. And opposite 5 is guarantor of the petitioner. Alternatively, both are able 6 loan minor. And pension was attached with this concerned bank minor. Opposite 1 2. And installment was deducted from their account.
What is the problem?
From my account in August 2023, the opposite party minor 6 installment has deducted without any noticing to me or any.
You are a guarantor.
I am the guarantor.
Guarantor for opposite party number 5.
Yes, man.
He is not paid.
What is the reason? I don't know. My lord, both are.
Obviously, your guarantor means you are stepping.
Both are pension holder, my lord.
Maybe. Sir, loan to nahi chandi na. Against the pension against nahi chandi. When you are a guarantor, you are stepping in the shoes of the borrower. This is not the happen.
That is the reason why put see more warrantor.
Anyway, State Bank of India, State Bank of India is na. You just take it.
Yes, ma'am.
Give a copy.
Yes.
Learn concept of the State Bank of India. Waves of notice on behalf of the state. Give a copy. List the matter. 12. Let him take instruction. Next.
Item 3.
My lord, item 3. I am on Visipuri. My lord, case of OD claim repudiated by the insurance company. Then I prefer a case before PLA.
Argument में बुझे नहीं. अपन टिके slow जान दो. मोटे के दिमाग slow चले. अपन मोटे पास में जाए परिन.
My lord.
अपन एकदम slow जान दो. कौन वाला मोटे अपना story कौन दो?
Petitioner is the widow wife of the car owner. Car owner. Car dashed against the culvert and the wife, husband of the
Accident
petitioner.
कौन दो आओ इतने dash against the culvert इतने story
My lord,
कौन
my
दो
lord, accident,
car
accident,
में
ହେଲା,
do an accident तापर कौन हला
accident. Car owner died. And also car also badly damaged.
car
Because
who died
car owner.
car you are the car the wife of the car owner
I am wife. My husband was the owner of the car.
that's what I'm saying you are the wife of the car owner who died
My lord, my lord.
then
Then sir, policy ଅଛି, insure coverage ଅଛି, କିନ୍ତୁ insurance company repudiated the claim. କଣ ନା NCB, why na deceased husband has taken a NCB, suppressing of fact. NCB has taken previous owner, previous insurance company. ତେଣୁ ଏ insurance company କହିଲେ suppression of fact, ତେଣୁ ତମକୁ claim
what
ଦିଆ
is
ହବ ନାହିଁ.
NCB କଣ
No claim bonus.
हाँ
No claim bonus, my lord.
you had taken from the previous company
Previous company was Serum Finance. Present company is the Oriental Insurance. Previous company, my husband has never taken any bonus from the previous company. Then she make a policy before Oriental Insurance Company.
you know what is
No,
the
no.
NCB माने कौन
No
NCB
claim
माने हला
bonus.
सुनो तो मुझे कोई दूसरी NCB माने हला
Sir.
this particular year suppose you are not taking any kind of your this thing any you are not claiming anything so they give you a bonus so in your premium certain amount is deducted I mean slightly rebate is given to you that is NCB
My
so if he has not taken any NCB
No, my lord. He has not taken any NC.
Okay.
He is dead. But
okay
widow wife, how?
okay issue notice to the this Oriental Insurance Company open
Fine.
number open number 1 and 2 by registered post
Fine.
so anybody Oriental Insurance case Oriental Insurance is it then let him because he is in Puri let him you send to the registered by registered postal
My lord.
you should notice by registered post required within 5 working days from today this is the matter on 18
My lord.
18 next
Item 4.
4
My lord, in this case, my interim application is not in reports, maybe call for being filed on 27.
sorry
Interim application is not in reports. Interim,
it is not tomorrow next कल देखिए
Sir. Item 5.
5 5
Lordship, the petitioner husband has taken a housing loan, my lord,
When?
on dated 19/5/2017. My
7
lord, the amount of loan was 25,60,000.
yes
My lord, her husband died on 1/9/2020.
तापर
My lord, after that, the amount was deducted from the petitioner's account for the past 2 years. My lord, from the last year, the bank is
who are you petitioner who is petitioner
the wife of the
wife okay
wife of the loanee. My lord, after that,
you are also working somewhere or what you have any
my lord, I'm doctor.
you're a doctor so what is the problem
My lord, now the outstanding amount is 5,89,790. The bank is refusing to take the amount from the petitioner's account, my lord.
Right.
The petitioner approached the bank, my lord.
which bank HDFC
HDFC, my lord.
HDFC ki? HDFC huh? So give a copy to Mr. Rajit Roy
Yeah.
huh issue notice to the HDFC a copy of the petition be served on Mr. Rajit Roy who is the latest on behalf of HDFC aji di diyantu
My lord.
hala you know him
Yes, my lord.
nale phone nagara kari phone karo
Published.
list the matter on 12 as 12 karone 10 kar 10
My lord.
next
Item 6.
6 जल्दी जल्दी आनी पारे काली भी लगे देवी if you want you give me a copy can be listed tomorrow also आसी कहबे मत हला आसी कहबे ताको नै कि आसी कहबे next
My lord's order dated 3/8/23.
what is the order sir
My lord directed the bank, police station to release to issue a order to the bank to defreeze the account since a charge sheet has been submitted.
police station करनी
Police देनी.
कहीं देना थी सर
Lords will comply during the course of the day. Lordship, I already communicated to the IAC. In fact, in the meantime,
what is he
Lords,
saying? What is he saying?
Lords will comply with during the
Why
course.
the IAC has not
Lords,
done
this the present incumbent IAC only joined last month.
maybe
itself.
but the post is not I mean somebody has to be there.
Lordship, but he has not been appended as a party yet. So the notice.
Why is even if there even the order is there, court's order is there, then he has to even
Will
if he is not
comply
appended.
during course of the day. Will comply at your Lordship.
Just
Lordship, I
take
record my
instruction.
submission.
Take instruction.
Lordship, I already communicated. He going through the records right now, man.
Otherwise, he will come tomorrow and be appear before me. If he is not
Lordship,
compliant.
keep it tomorrow, your Lordship.
Okay, tomorrow come. Tomorrow if he is not compliant, then he will appear before me.
Lordship.
Next.
Item number 8.
8. 8.
8, my lord, may please lord. Sir, my lord. Loan has been taken for the vehicle. There was 59 installment. I have paid 50 installment.
50? 59.
59 installment
So
total.
from that you have paid 50
50. 9
regularly without fail.
My
Or
lord,
you have failed something.
vehicle has been seized.
I am asking
Yes, failed.
regularly paid or you have
No,
failed?
no, failed.
When?
During COVID, my lord.
How many installment you have not paid?
So much installment that was loan account was.
ଲୁଚାଅନି ସବୁ କ୍ଲିୟରଲି କହିଦିଅ
Madam.
ଆଉ ଏ so many ବୋଲେ ମୁଁ କେମିତି ଜାଣିବି
Lordship,
କେତେଟା installment fail ହେଇଛନ୍ତି
Lordship, କେତେ installment that Lordship କହିଲେ ଗୋଟେ
that you should ask your client whenever you are
Lordship,
taking a
Lordship.
case you should not ask your client
My lord,
how many installment you have failed when did you fail how much
Lordship,
money how
kindly-
what is the outstanding you should know all these
last to
things
page 23.
I am not going to any page
My
first
lord.
you have to answer my question
My lord, my that my submission is that overdue is 1,05,178 and
ଏ overdue ଏଇ 2024 ରେ ଆସିକିରି overdue କହିଲେ ହବ
my lord I
ସାଙ୍ଗେ ସାଙ୍ଗେ ଯଦି 3 ମାସ ଭିତରେ ଯଦି ଆପଣ ଆସିଥିବେ overdue ହେଲା
ମୁଁ
okay ମୁଁ
ଯାଇକି
କହିବି
ପଇସା ଦେଇଦେବି ସବୁ ମୁଁ
ସେଇଟା
ପଇସା
ସମସ୍ତେ ଗପନ୍ତି ସେଇଗୁଡା ଗପ ଶୁଣିବେନି ଗୋଟେ ବ୍ୟାଙ୍କରେ ଲୋନ ନଉଛନ୍ତି ଆପଣ ହଠାତ୍ ଥିବେ କୋର୍ଟକୁ ପଳେଇ ଆସିବେ ମୁଁ ଦେଇଦେବି ଆଉ ବାକି ଆଗରୁ କାହିଁ ଦେଲେନି ତାହେଲେ କୋର୍ଟକୁ ଆଇଲା ପରେ ଦେଇଦେବି ଆଉ କୋର୍ଟ ପୂର୍ବରୁ ଦେଇଦେଲେ କଣ ଅସୁବିଧା ହେଇଥାନ୍ତା ସବୁ କୋର୍ଟ କହିଲେ ଯେ ଦେବେ ଆପଣ ଆଉ ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ କହୁଛି ବାରମ୍ବାର ମୁଁ କୋର୍ଟର ରୋଲ କିଛି ନାହିଁ ବ୍ୟାଙ୍କ ମ୍ୟାଟର ମାନେ କୋର୍ଟ ହାତ ଟେକିଦବ ବ୍ୟାଙ୍କ ବିଟୱିନ୍ ୟୁ ଆଣ୍ଡ ବ୍ୟାଙ୍କ ଆଉ ସେଥିରେ ହଁ ଓନ୍ଲି ଯୋଉ ଇଣ୍ଟରେଷ୍ଟେଡ କୋଉଟା ଲମ୍ବା ଟିକେ ଟାଇମ ମିଳୁନି ଟିକେ ଇନଷ୍ଟଲମେଣ୍ଟ କେତେଟା ଅଧିକ କରିଦେବୁ କି ଟିକେ ଟାଇମ ଟିକେ ଅଧିକା ଦିଲେ ଦେବୁ ଏଇଟା କୋର୍ଟର କାମ ଆଉ କୋର୍ଟ ବାକି ତାଠୁ ଅଧିକ ନାହିଁ ଆପଣ କେତେ ଆଉଟଷ୍ଟାଣ୍ଡିଂ କେତେ ଅଛି ଟୋଟାଲ ଆଉଟଷ୍ଟାଣ୍ଡିଂ କେତେ ସାର୍ କେତେ ଆଉଟଷ୍ଟାଣ୍ଡିଂ କହୁନାହାନ୍ତି ଏତେ କାଉଣ୍ଟର ଏଜେଣ୍ଟରେ ଛାଡନ୍ତୁ ବ୍ୟାଙ୍କ ମ୍ୟାଟରରେ ବିନା କାଉଣ୍ଟର ଏଜେଣ୍ଟରେ କାମ ସରିବ ଆରେ ସାର୍ ଆପଣ ତ କୁଥେଇ ଗଲେ ଆର୍ବିଟ୍ରେସନ କୁ ପଳେଇବେ ଆଉ ଟିକେ ଟାଇମ ବି ଦେବେନି ଖାସି ଆର୍ବିଟ୍ରେସନ ପଳେଇବେ ଏ ପ୍ରାଇଭେଟ ପାର୍ଟିଙ୍କର ଏଇଟା ଗୋଟେ ବଡ ସମସ୍ୟା
ନୋଟିସ
ଟିକେ ଆର୍ବିଟ୍ରେସନ ଦେବେ ନୋଟିସ ଦେବେନି ଆଉ ଆର୍ବିଟ୍ରେସନ ପଳେଇବେ ଏକ୍ସପର୍ଟ ଅର୍ଡର ପାସ୍ କରିଦେବେ ତାପରେ କହିବେ ଆର୍ବିଟ୍ରେସନ ଆୱାର୍ଡ ହେଇଗଲା ଆର୍ବିଟ୍ରେସନ ହେଇଥିଲେ ବି କୋର୍ଟ କ୍ୟାନ୍ ଇଗ୍ନୋର ଅଲ୍ ଦିସ୍ ଥିଙ୍ଗସ୍ ଆପଣ କୁହନ୍ତୁ ଆଗ କେତେ ଆମାଉଣ୍ଟ ହେଇଛି ଆର୍ବିଟ୍ରେସନ ଆୱାର୍ଡ
13 ଲକ୍ଷ
କେତେ ଆପଣ କେତେ ନେଇଥିଲେ ଲୋ
ମୁଁ 16,15,970
ଯେତେବେଳେ ଆପଣଙ୍କର ଇଏ ଏନପି ହେଲା ସେତେବେଳେ କେତେ ନେଇଥିଲେ କଥା କି ଆର୍ବିଟ୍ରେସନ ପଳଉଛନ୍ତି ପ୍ରାଇଭେଟ ଫାଇନାନ୍ସ ଗୁଡା ଏଟା ତ ବଡ ପ୍ରୋବ୍ଲେମ
NP has been done on
ପ୍ରୋବ୍ଲେମ ଅଛି ଆପଣ ଆର୍ବିଟ୍ରେସନ ଯାଆନ୍ତି ନୋଟିସ ଦିଅନ୍ତିନି
notice ଦେଇଛୁ
ନା ଏମିତି ଦେଇଦେବେ ପଳେଇବ କୋପଟେ ଦେଇଦେବେ କ ଜାଗାରେ ଖ ଜାଗାରେ
full address ଦେଇଥିବେ ତ
ନାଇଁ,
କୋଉ
ନାଇଁ।
ଜାଗାକୁ ଯିବ ଯଦି ଲୋନି ଦବ full address
ଚାନ୍ସ
ଦବ
ପ୍ରପରଲି ଚାନ୍ସ ଆପଣଙ୍କ ପାଖରେ କ୍ଲାଏଣ୍ଟ ଡିଟେଲ ଥାଉଛି ଆପଣ ତାକୁ ଫୋନ କରି ଜଣେଇଦେବେ କି ଆଉ କେତେ ବାଟ ଅଛି ଜଣେଇବା ପାଇଁ
ଦେଇଛୁ ନା
କି ନୋଟିସ ଦେଇକି ତାର ଜଣେଇଦେବେ ନହେଲେ ବ୍ୟାଙ୍କକୁ ଥରେ ଡାକିଦେବେ ଭାଇ ଆର୍ବିଟ୍ରେସନ ଏଟା ଆମେ ଯାଉଛୁ ତୁ କଣ କରିବୁ ବାଟ ବହୁତ ଅଛି ଆପଣ ଯଦି ଲୋକର ଗାଡି ନେବା ପାଇଁ ଯଦି ଲୋକ ପଠେଇ ପାରୁଛନ୍ତି ଯୋଉଠୁ ଖୋଜିକିରି ବାହାର କରିପାରୁଛନ୍ତି ସେ ଲୋକଟା କୋଉଠି ଥିବା ପାଇବେନି ଆପଣ କହୁନାହାନ୍ତି ଗାଡି ଯୋଉଠୁ ନେଇକିରି କୋଉ ଜଙ୍ଗଲରେ ଥିଲେ ବି ଆପଣ କାଢିକି ବାହାର ଆପଣ what is the balance
ଅଗଷ୍ଟ 2021 2,34,528
ଅଗଷ୍ଟ 2021 2 ଲକ୍ଷ ଆଇବେ କେତେ ହେଇଗଲା
2,34,528
ଏତିକି ଥିଲା ଆଉଟଷ୍ଟାଣ୍ଡିଂ ଆଉ ଆପଣ ଏବେ କେତେ ହେଇଲା
16 ଲକ୍ଷ
16 ଲକ୍ଷ ହେଇଗଲା ମାନେ କି
ତାପରେ 21 ରୁ ଯେତିକି ଇଏ
କୋଉ
ହେଲା
କୋଉ କାଲକୁଲେସନ ହେଇଛି ଆଜ୍ଞା ଏମିତି 2 ବର୍ଷରେ ଏତେ ବଢିଯିବ କୋଉ ହିସାବରେ ଆପଣ କେତେ ପରସେଣ୍ଟ ଲଗାନ୍ତି କି ମାନେ 16 ଲକ୍ଷ ସିଧା 2 ଲକ୍ଷରୁ 16 ଲକ୍ଷ ପହଞ୍ଚିଯିବ
ଟୋଟାଲ ଲୋନ୍ ଟା ରିକଲ୍ ହେଇଗଲା
ସାର୍ ରୋଲ ରିକଲ ହେଇଗଲେ ବି
ଟୋଟାଲ ରିକଲ୍ ହେଇଗଲା ଯେତିକି ଆଉଟଷ୍ଟାଣ୍ଡିଂ ଟୋଟାଲ ଥିବ
ହଁ।
ସେଇଟାର ଆପ୍ଲିକେସନ ଯିବୁ ନା ଆଉ ତ ଆଉଟଷ୍ଟାଣ୍ଡିଂ
ତ ମୁଁ କହିଲି ଏନପିଏ କେତେ ଥିଲା ସେତେବେଳେ ଆପଣ 2 ଲକ୍ଷ କହିଲେ ଏବେ
ହଁ ସେତେବେଳେ ଆଉଟଷ୍ଟାଣ୍ଡିଂ 2,34,000 ଥିଲା
ତ ଫେର ରିକଲ ଟୋଟାଲ ହେଇଗଲେ କେତେ ହେଇଯିବ
16 ଲକ୍ଷ ଲୋନ୍ ରିକଲ୍ ନୋଟିସ ଆମେ ଦେଲୁ
ଆଉ ବାକି ଯୋଉ ସେ ପଇସା ଦେଇଛି ସେଟା କୁଆଡେ ଗଲା ସେ ପଇସାଟା ଯୋଉ ଏତେ ଇନଷ୍ଟଲମେଣ୍ଟ ସୋଫାର ଦେଇଥିଲା ସେଟା କୁଆଡେ ଗଲା 17
ଲୋନ୍ ରିକଲ୍
17 ରୁ କୁହନ୍ତୁ ତ 17 ରୁ 21 ଯାଏ ଯୋଉ ଦେଇଥିଲା ସେଟା କୁଆଡେ ଗଲା ସେ ପଇସା
ଆଫ୍ଟର ଡିଡକ୍ଟିଂ ଦ୍ୟାଟ୍
ଆଉ 2 ଲକ୍ଷ ଟା 16 ଲକ୍ଷରେ ପହଞ୍ଚିଗଲା
ଆଜ୍ଞା
କେମିତି
ଲୋନ୍ ଟା ଆଜ୍ଞା
ଲୋନ୍ ଆଜ୍ଞା ଆମେ ତ ଆଉ ଇଏ ହେଲା ଏନପିଏ ଆଉଟଷ୍ଟାଣ୍ଡିଂ କେତେ ଥିଲା ପଚାରୁଛି ସେଇଟା ମୁଁ ପଚାରୁଛି
ଟୋଟାଲ ଆଉଟଷ୍ଟାଣ୍ଡିଂ ଲୋନ୍ ରିକଲ୍ ଯେତିକି କରୁଛୁ 14 ଲକ୍ଷ
ରିକଲ କଥା ଛାଡନ୍ତୁ ଏନପିଏ ହେଲା ବେଳକୁ ତାର ଆଉଟଷ୍ଟାଣ୍ଡିଂ କେତେ ଥିଲା
ଆଉଟଷ୍ଟାଣ୍ଡିଂ 2,34,000 including excluding the installment
ଯୋଉଟା ପେଡ
future
ହେଇଛି
installment
ଯୋଉଟା ପେଡ ହେଇଛି
future installment
ଫ୍ୟୁଚର ଇନଷ୍ଟଲମେଣ୍ଟ କେତେ ଥିଲା
ସେଟା ମିଶିକି 14 ଲକ୍ଷ ପରେ 2 ଲକ୍ଷ ସାଙ୍ଗରେ ଆଜ୍ଞା
ଟୋଟାଲ ଆପଣ ଟୋଟାଲ କେତେ ଦେଇଥିଲେ
9ଟା ଇନଷ୍ଟଲମେଣ୍ଟ ବାକି ଥିଲା 50 ଦିଆ ହେଇଥିଲା
ନଟ୍ ଇନଷ୍ଟଲମେଣ୍ଟ ଆମାଉଣ୍ଟ କେତେ
ଇନଷ୍ଟଲମେଣ୍ଟ ଆମାଉଣ୍ଟ ହେଲା 33,711
33,711 33,711 into 9 କେତେ ହେଲା ଜାତି 2 ଲକ୍ଷ 97,000 3 ଲକ୍ଷ ଖଣ୍ଡେ
ସେଇଟା ଆଜ୍ଞା ସେମାନେ କହୁଛନ୍ତି 23 ମସିହା କଥା କହୁଛନ୍ତି ଯୋଉ ନୋଟ 50 ଟା ପର୍ଯ୍ୟନ୍ତ 23 ମସିହା ପର୍ଯ୍ୟନ୍ତ 50
ଆଜ୍ଞା ଇଭିନ ଭେହିକଲ ସିଜ୍ ହେଲା ପରେ ବି ସେମାନେ ରିସିଭ୍ କରିଛନ୍ତି ପଇସା ମୁଁ ଦେଇଛି
ଆମେ ଲୋନ୍ ରିକଲ୍ କଲୁ 2021 ରେ ଯେତେବେଳେ ତାର ଆଉଟଷ୍ଟାଣ୍ଡିଂ ଥିଲା 2,34,000 we have recall entire outstanding of the loan including the outstanding and future installment that came to 14,70,594 then we refer the matter to
you
the
file your affidavit
yes lord
file your affidavit you want to rejoin it please do the rejoin I mean
copy may be sir my lord
copy list the matter on 5th file your
Interval to continue
file your interval to continue file your rejoin next
Item 9.
9
9, my lord. I have served the copy as per lordship direction.
what is the issue
My lord, here, the bank is not supplying me the account statement and and my offer for OTS, lordship.
accounts କେତେ ଅଛି ତାଙ୍କର
2,17,935.
ହଁ
2,17,935.
2,17,935 17
17.
so why don't you give
Term period has already expired.
Huh?
Term period has already expired since 21.
ଏବେ ଆଉଟଷ୍ଟାଣ୍ଡିଂ ଅଛି ଆପଣ ଏକା ଦେଇ ଦଉନାହାନ୍ତି ଆଉଟଷ୍ଟାଣ୍ଡିଂ
So they say the vehicle
Total outstanding
after Corona, so all the vehicles are lying standstill. All not in a running
ସାର୍ ଦେଇଦେଲେ ସିନା ସେମାନେ ବନ୍ଦ କରିଦେବେ ଆଉ ସବୁ ପିରିୟଡ଼ ସରିଗଲାଣି ଆପଣ ଦେଇନାହାନ୍ତି ଦେବାକୁ ପଡ଼ିବ unless you pay that amount
Total.
that is unnecessary problem for you
category OTS.
OTS ଥିଲେ ସିନା ଦେବେ ସାର୍ OTS ସେମିତି ଆଉ କଣ ଦେବେ
Total amount to be paid.
ଆପଣ OTS ଆଉ ଥୋଡ଼ି ଏବେ OTS ହବ
Time period not that.
OTS कंडीशन था एमती OTS समस्तଙ୍କୁ ଏମିତି ମିଳିଯାଏନି ଯିଏ ଆପ୍ଲାଏ କରିଦେଲା OTS ମିଳେନି OTS because bank has to sacrifice a lot of money so you can't just ask for every ଯେ ଦେଇ ନ ପାରିଲା OTS ମତେ ଦେଇଦିଅ OTS ଏମିତି ହୁଏନି ଆପଣ ଏଇ ଆମାଉଣ୍ଟ କେତେ ଦିନ ଦେବେ ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ ମୁଁ ବରଂ ଇନଷ୍ଟଲମେଣ୍ଟ କରିଦେବି ଗୋଟେ ଦିଟା କେତେ ଦିନ ଭିତରେ ଦେବେ
Time they
କେତେ କୁହନ୍ତୁ ଆପଣ ଗୋଟେ ସଜେଷ୍ଟ କଲେ ସିନା ମୁଁ ଗୋଟେ କହିବି
6 months.
6 month ଆପଣ କଣ କରନ୍ତି
Son, I was running the vehicle as a travel. I was running the vehicle as a commercial basis. Now all the vehicles are in a.
କେତେଟା ଭେହିକିଲ ଆପଣ କଣ
Sir, 4 vehicles, sir.
4 ଭେହିକିଲ ଆପଣ ରଖିଛନ୍ତି ଆପଣ ପଇସା ନଥିବ
Travel agency.
ବାକି ଟ୍ରାଭେଲ ଏଜେନ୍ସି ଚଲୁଥିବେ ଗୋଟେ
Agency not I was giving the order.
ଦେଇପାରିବେ ଆପଣ 6 ମାସ 3 ମାସ ଭିତରେ ଦିଅନ୍ତୁ 3 month ହେଲା
Installment.
ହଁ 3 month equal installment କରିଦଉଛି 3 ଭାଗ କରିଦଉଛି ହେଲା transfer the petitioner submit that he is ready and willing to pay the outstanding amount of rupees
17,000.
2,17,000
Outstanding dues तो कहीं बहुत अच्छी है.
लिखिए
2,17,935. 935.
935 in 3 equal installments within 3 months from today And the bank shall issue the NOC
Along with interest.
after, of course, along with the interest, interest, along with the interest accrued on the
Thereon.
outstanding amount. The petition, after the 3 months from today, 3 months from, within 3 months from today. Accordingly, and the bank shall issue the NOC to the petitioner as soon as the amount is paid. Also, if the petitioner fails to pay the amount within 3 months, the bank is granted liberty to proceed in accordance with law. Disposal. According to disposal. Next.
Item number 10.
May it please your lordship. My lord, I availed a cash credit loan facility in 2002. And over the course of 22 years, I took a loan of rupees 85 lakhs and this entire loan has been cleared. If your lordship sees annexure
You have
1,
cleared everything.
we have cleared everything.
Then what is the problem?
My lord, my prayer is, I had mortgaged up my property for the purpose of this loan. The mortgage documents have also been returned to me, but the charge has not been removed on my document, on my mortgage.
Why?
And under the RBI circular, it is the responsibility of the bank to initiate the process of removal of charge. And if they are not able to do so within 30 days, they're liable to pay me rupees 5,000 per day as penalty with effect from 1st December 2023.
The relinquished deed has to be executed between the petitioner and the bank. He did not cooperate, saying that I will not pay single pay. That is the problem. After taking the documents for
then how they have paid the amount. Right?
Yes.
They have paid the amount. You have returned back the document.
No, that there is a provision of mortgage registration before the sub-register. There is a provision. So it has
That is not done.
No, they are done. Relinquished deed has to be executed to remove the charge.
Why did not do it now?
Your lordship, I kindly see page 20, annexure 3. This is the circular of the RBI. Annexure 3, page 20.
Yes.
Your lordship will see the first paragraph. In terms of the guidelines on fair practices codes issued to various regulated entities since 2003, regulated entities are required to release all movable or immovable property documents upon receiving full repayment and closure of loan account. However, it has been observed that the REs are following divergent practices in release of such movable or immovable property documents, leading to customer grievances and disputes. To address the issues faced by the borrowers and towards promoting responsible lending conduct among the REs, the following directions are being issued. The REs shall release all the original movable or immovable property documents and remove the charges registered with the registry within a period of 30 days.
But then why are you not doing it?
That relinquished deed has to be executed again.
Not by me.
Why,
They have
sir?
to
You
initiate
have
the
to
process.
release, sir. Why is a relinquished deed is required? RBI guideline clear. No, that is not required.
That's right.
Read the guidelines.
Then I will take it.
Shall release all the original mobile
No, original document is
and
released.
remove charges.
My lord,
The petitioner, land council for the petitioner submit that though he has paid the entire loan amount and to the bank and also received the property document of the movable property. However, the charges have not been removed by the bank. He further brought to the notice of this court a RBI guideline dated 13/9/2023, September 2023, wherein it quote kar do, page 20 rachi, release of in terms of guideline to it. Subject to say page 3 number subject to in view of the above, the bank has to remove the charges within a week from today. and disposal.
And your lordship may also note paragraph 6, which says that rupees 5,000 per day for each day of delay.
26/2
My lord,
26/2 से return ନେଇଛନ୍ତି 24
no, until the charge is removed, I am entitled to
No, no,
compensation.
here is
Paragraph 6 quote karo. It is further brought to the notice of this court that there is the provision of compensation for delay in release of movable removable property document. Charge katha likhin tha?
And failing to file charge satisfaction. Your lordship will see paragraph 6, second line.
then in attributed so
Yes, you have to pay.
no
5,000
your
per
lordship, no you stop
ଦେବାକୁ ତ ପଡିବ ଆଉ ଛଡା ଛଡି ନାହିଁ ବ୍ୟାଙ୍କ ଲୋକଙ୍କଠୁ ନବ ଦେଲା ବେଳକୁ ତମେ କାହିଁକି ହେବ ଦେବନି
hey lordship may sit on
କିଛି nothing କେତେ ହେଲା କେତେ ଟଙ୍କା ହେବ
then I have to file then I will have to file short affidavit to that
କିଛି affidavit ନାହିଁ ସିଧା ଆପଣ ଦେବେ ତ ମୁଁ file
then why this bonus they attributed whether he is not cooperated
the bank shall pay
one thing I may submit my lord
six quote करो six टा quote करो page 21 is para 6 नहीं पूरा quote कर दो as per the RBI guideline the bank is liable to pay rupees 5,000 for each day of delay in making the it charge the
in removing the charge.
removing the charge. Accordingly, the bank has to calculate the penalty and pay the same to the petitioner.
that may be the because but why it has been delayed I have to take instead because there is the attributed if not attributed if
Why
26/2 रे they have received the documents
Let him get the delay amount. You just get the information from your bank.
yes 26/2 रे he has returned the documents already
The return 26/2 ରେ ଦେଲେ ଦେଉନାହାନ୍ତି କଣ ମାର୍ଚ୍ଚ ହେଇଗଲା ଏତେ ହେଇଗଲା
why because why it has not been the charge has not removed I will take instruction short affidavit
day after tomorrow.
day after now short affidavit I have to file
ଏମିତି କେସରେ ସାଙ୍ଗେ ସାଙ୍ଗେ ଫଟାଫଟ ଆଉ ଆପଣ ଅଧିକ ପଇସା ଦେବେ
no whatever decision will take I cannot change your lordship's mind and I cannot change your lordship's mind
call your manager which branch
and then I will take next week how I will take instruction I will take instruction if he has returned the document charge removed I will be assured
day
legally
after
it will
tomorrow ଆପଣ
then I will assure that within a week the charge will remove because there is a provision
କଥା ନୁହେଁ ଚାର ତ ରିମୁଭ ଯିବେ କୁଆଡେ
that will remove otherwise how can it bank cannot stand in the way no set
ଡିଲେଟା ସେ ଚାର ତ ରିମୁଭ ଯିବେ କୁଆଡେ ସେଟା କରିବାକୁ ବାଧ୍ୟ ଡିଲେଟା କି ଦେବ
I will take what
you instruction on that day after tomorrow about the delay land council the bank to take some quote करिए सब quote करिए land आज order टा दे दबा आज order नहीं है ना so day after tomorrow land council the bank to take instruction regarding the delay in removing the charges and also take instruction on the penalty payable due to delay in removal of the charges. Day after tomorrow.
day after out
1.5 lakh 2 lakh तो दिले भी तुम
out next week था I will take
next week नहीं सर आपण आउरी 5,000 देबे डेली
नहीं कहीं
शॉर्टकट करदा चेष्टा करछि मु आ 5,000 लगा पट देबे की इच्छा है दियो आ मासे दे दुछि से बढ़िया काम से आउरी पाइबे 5,000 पर डे मु जानि छी आपण डिले अछि आपण भूल त करछन अजुबे कोड 5,000 आउ डिले देबी दे दो 2 हफ्ता दे दो बढ़िया काम he will get 5,000 per day day after tomorrow दियंतु है ना next
Item 11.
As undertaken by my lord, by me before my lord, I am submitting a short note for my lord's appreciation and also serving a copy to other side. Can your lordship take it tomorrow so that I can?
Sir, when you are giving a note, put in the point form.
Yes, madam.
This looks like an essay otherwise.
Sir, mu chesta kali bahut.
Point form.
Again?
Point form.
Point is my lord's point is this. As to whether the selection for the post of Sikha Sahak
On the block basis or the
of the
district basis,
district.
yes, no?
Exactly, my lord. That is the only issue in the question and nothing more.
Yeah.
And to that, I have given surplus.
Panel.
My lord, one more rider, my lord. After the very same clause which prescribes that
I know, I remember
that has been quashed, whether it still remains to be implemented. After the same was quashed and declared ultra vires, whether it is still available to be implemented by the state in conducting selection after it was quashed, after that particular date. That is also the additional fact which your lordship may. Well, I am also prepared. I have also prepared another note in my case.
In
his case. No, I have given the judgments. Your lordship the other day. Well, I have made it for point wise. Your lordship can.
Tomorrow.
I am also giving a copy of
Yes.
that in my second case.
Yes.
And
I am in the first case and Mr. Mahanti in the second case.
And with regard to the power of de-reservation, the other day your lordship have pointed out, there is also a clear bar in the statute. They cannot, the post earmarked for SC/ST people, that cannot be exchanged in favor of your category candidates. That's a clear bar so far as the post, which is under the category of Group C and Group D.
Yeah.
That also I have taken the point. Your lordship have.
Tomorrow.
Please,
Oh.
Can the detail
Or your lordship, the day after tomorrow at 2 p.m. so that it will be convenient for your lordships. As your lordship, please. As your lordship. Oh.
Item 12.
May I please, your lordship?
12.
May I please, your lordship? The offence under section 20 BC and DBA said, my lord, 32 kg of ganja, exclusive consumption of 3 ladies.
32
kg of ganja.
Ganja. Which district?
3 ladies, my lord.
Kandwal.
My lord, present business driver.
Sir, kuhantu na 32 kebedu achandu vitre. Motte ete ganja ete kotha koibini. Kebedu achanti kete kilo eti koibi. Aa odhiga darkar.
22, 24.
Kebedu achanti.
22, 24.
22, 24 ମାନେ?
22, 24. Driver ଟା ମାନେ।
22, 24 ରୁ ଅଛନ୍ତି।
ଯୋଉ possession ଯାହାର ଆଜ୍ଞା 3 ଜଣ ଯାକ ବେଲ ଗଲେଣି।
ହଁ?
3 ladies।
ଆଜ୍ଞା ଏ ଲେଡି ବାହାରେ ଏଠି କୁହନ୍ତୁ କେସ୍ କଣ କୁହନ୍ତୁ ଲେଖିବି ନା କଣ? ମୁଁ ଲେଡି ଫେଡି କିଛି ମାନେନି। କ୍ରାଇମ ତ କ୍ରାଇମ କ୍ରିମିନାଲ ଇଜ କ୍ରିମିନାଲ ଲେଡି ହଉ କି ଏସସି ହଉ କି ଏସଟି ହଉ।
Case of 2019, 5/12/2019. But on the spot, the present petitioner being the driver of the bus, he absconded from the.
He was driving the bus.
He was driving the bus.
Who had kept that? You are the bus driver. 3 ladies you are carrying ganja in your bus. So why the bus driver को कमाई धरा?
से तारो involvement टा भी
केमती involvement टा कौन तो ठीक है?
kindly have a glance to the rejection order.
कौन तो ना केमती इन rejection order कौन देखा?
absconder हैला माने ता ना जेतबेले कंडक्टर को हेल्पर को पचरा हैला they said that we don't know anything.
अरे बस कौन किए चढ़ियो कौन धरी कि से कौन जानथियो बस ड्राइवर कौन जानथियो?
पळेला स्पॉट ऊपर पळेला ड्राइवर और ये हेल्पर और कंडक्टर थिले से स्पॉट ऊपर पळेला
के स्पॉट ऊपर पळेला? स्पॉट ऊपर पळेला माने
जो दिन ताको धरा हला से बस रे जेतबेले धरा हला माने दी IIC came to that from a reliable source that ganja has been transported through the said bus Aradhya Transport Services. Then he stopped the bus in the near the police station. Thereafter, what happened, my lord? The 3 persons, the lady, 3 lady, they were arrested on the spot, and the bus driver, he fled away from the spot.
अरे डरी के पड़े तो बेचारा को कोड़ पड़े
दी जन तार कंडक्टर का ड्राइवर हेल्पर भी थिले से सेमान तो जाई परलेनी ता माने he had some connivance with this fellow.
ता जण दौड़ी के पड़ेला he may not be having any knowledge about any person carrying ganja in his or her bag. He cannot the petitioner being a driver cannot ascertain as to what people are carrying. Lord Counsel state further submit that if the petitioner had no connivance with the the accused, the principal accused, he should not have fled from the spot. Lord Counsel, the petitioners submit that it is but natural that when the police apprehends a vehicle and some people are arrested from the vehicle, the driver got scared and he left this. Bail the dosha kon bail pe ate. Considering all the facts and circumstances, the case, the petitioner released on bail. Some petition comes to me. It should not have been. Okay. ସେମାନେ ଭିତରେ ଅଛନ୍ତି ଲେଡି 3 ଜଣ ଭିତରେ ଅଛନ୍ତି ତାଙ୍କ ବେଲ୍ ରେ ଅଛନ୍ତି ଲେଡି ବେଲ୍ ରେ ଅଛନ୍ତି ଡ୍ରାଇଭର କୁ ଧରିକି ବସିଛନ୍ତି ଭଲ ଓକେ ଯେ ବିଦ୍ୟା ସେ ବ୍ରାଜିଲ
Explain your lordship.
ମୁଁ ଦେଇଛି
Explain.
on for the principal accused who have been who are carrying the ganja have been released on bail by this court. They will pay no also so they never knowledge. Okay. Next.
Item 13.
13.
Petitioner is in custody since 11 February 2020.
11
February.
ଆପଣ ଟିକେ ତଳକୁ ନିଅନ୍ତୁ ନା
11th February 2020.
2020
My lord.
କଣ କରୁଥିଲେ
For allegation of offense 376 2N and 6 of the POCSO Act, my lord.
POCSO Act. What is the age of the girl?
At the time of the occurrence took place on June 2019. At the time of occurrence, the victim and the petitioner both were minor, my lord. The victim was 15 years class 10th student and the petitioner was 19 years, my lord.
Petitioner 19.
What is for sake? And now the petitioner wanted to marry the victim and they have a baby also.
They wanted to marry Mana?
So
he is in custody.
My lord.
He wanted to marry.
My lord. FIR on 2/2/2020. 2/2/2020, my lord. Allegation is that petitioner being the co-villager of the victim informant during summer vacation, he kept the physical relation with the victim and made pregnant. She has a baby also. When the petitioner denied to marry, they filed FIR on 2/2/2020.
Do one thing.
My lord.
File some interim
Interim bail application is there, my lord.
There. I'm going to marry. I should not pass in the order.
IA number 279 of 2020. 27 IA number 279 of 2024.
279 297 actually. এটা থরে ମୁଁ রিজেক্ট করছি ওদের
My lord. Now they are major.
ଏବେ ମେଜର ହେଲେ ସେଟା ଇମ୍ପୋର୍ଟାଣ୍ଟ କେବେ କ୍ରାଇମ ହେଲା ସେଟା ଇମ୍ପୋର୍ଟାଣ୍ଟ ନା ମେଜର ଏବେ ହେଲେ
Well, admittedly, both were minor.
କଣ ହେଇଛି ତାର କଣ ଗ୍ରାଉଣ୍ଡ କଣ ନେଇଛନ୍ତି ଇଣ୍ଟରିମ୍ ପିରିୟଡ
The petitioner wanted to marry only.
ସେଇଟା ଗୋଟେ ଗ୍ରାଉଣ୍ଡ ସେଇ ଗ୍ରାଉଣ୍ଡରେ ମୁଁ ଦେବିନି ଚାନ୍ସ ନାହିଁ ଆପଣଙ୍କର ଦେହ ପା ଖରାପ ହେଇଛି ଯାଇକି ମ୍ୟାରେଜ କରି ଆସନ୍ତୁ ସେଟା ଅଲଗା କଥା ତାପରେ ଦି ଜଣ ଗୋଟେ
ଗଲେ ମ୍ୟାରେଜ
ଆପଣ ଗୋଟେ କାମ କରନ୍ତୁ କଣ ଅଲଗା ଗ୍ରାଉଣ୍ଡ ରେ ଇଣ୍ଟରଭ୍ୟୁ ନେଇକି ଯାଆନ୍ତୁ ତାପରେ କଣ ସେମିତି ଗୋଟେ ଗ୍ରାଉଣ୍ଡ ଭଲ କରି ଗ୍ରାଉଣ୍ଡ ବନାନ୍ତୁ ଯାଆନ୍ତୁ ଆଉ ତାପରେ ଯାଇ ମ୍ୟାରେଜ ତାପରେ ବହୁତ ୟୁ ଫାଇଲ ସମ୍ ସେମିତି ଗୋଟେ କରିକି ଦେଲା ତାପରେ 482 ଫାଇଲ କରିବେ That is how you have to ନା systematic ଯିବେ ନା ଏମିତି ବେଲ ରେ ସବୁ ଅର୍ଡର ଦେଇଦେବି
26 charge sheet
already been examined,
including the victim.
Out of
26.
20
already examined this, including the victim and informant.
ଏବେ at this stage ଏତେ ଟାଇମ ୱେଷ୍ଟ କଲା ପରେ
The rejection is of 15/12/2023.
By what time it will be over? Let's status maga. Status के तरह देखिए. The rest to obtain the status. This thing you should have done earlier, na. एते दिन court रो time waste कला पर एबे अपन suddenly ये करिए. Though that is not a ground, but just looking at the humanitarian angle, you can see.
Maybe we lordship issue notice to informant. Informant is a party. If they make, if they submit that they are
In the
interested
case
to-
रे, is it compatible offense? Informant party तो ठीक है से issue कली भी. से कहवा मु ताको बाहाय गेला हिगला. हिजबो. That means court is giving seal for such kind of illegal thing. I mean such kind of crime. Approval of the
only
court.
interim bail.
ମୁଁ ସେଥିପାଇଁ ଏମିତି କହିଲି indirectly. Interim bail କଣ ଭଲ reason କରନ୍ତୁ ଏମିତି ground. Good ground, give some good ground.
The only son and mother is in
The location ଦେଖିଛନ୍ତି?
Good night. It
ନା ସେଟା ନ ଲେଖିକି
I would tell.
ଭଲ କଣ ground ରାସ୍ତା ବତେଇବି ଆଉ ଫିଜ ମତେ ମିଳୁନି ଆପଣ ବତେଇବା କଥା ଓଲଟା ମୁଁ ବତଉଛି ଆଉ ଆସନ୍ତୁ ଆଉ ଥରେ ଇଏ କରନ୍ତୁ ଏଇଟା ଭଲ ୱିଡ୍ର କରନ୍ତୁ ଆଉ ଗୋଟେ ଭଲ ଫାଇଲ କରନ୍ତୁ
Withdraw. I okay.
ଆଇ ତ ୱିଡ୍ର କରିବାକୁ ଅଛି ପିଟିସନର ଟୁ 6 to withdraw the I you have to file it better
Withdraw the pending thou it am second application.
ମ୍ୟାଡାମ କାହିଁକି ଏଟା ୱିଡ୍ର କରିବି ଆଉ ଫାଇଲ
Your
କରିବି ନା
lordship, your lordship.
କଥା କହୁଛନ୍ତି I number so 2297 297 279 କୋଉଟା ରାଇଟ୍
ଲେଖା ହେଇଛି 279.
ଆପଣ କୋଉଟା ଠିକ ଟା କୁହନ୍ତୁ ଆପଣ କୋଉଟା ଫାଇଲ କରିଥିଲେ ଫାଇଲ ନମ୍ବର ତ ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ
ଫାଇଲ ଲେଖା ହେଇଛି 279.
279 ତ 279 279 you have to file better application this the matter ଆପଣ ଫାଇଲ କଲା ପରେ ମେନସନ କରିବେ ହେଲା ଫାଇଲ କଲା ପରେ ମେନସନ କରିଦେବେ ନେକ୍ସଟ
Item 14.
14
May I please, your lordship? My lord, in the previous occasion, your lordship had directed to implead Dule Kisan as a party in the petition, and I have already.
implead whom
Pardon?
implead whom
Implead Dule Kisan.
এটা কি
The
ସରି ମୁଁ ବୁଝି ପାରିଲିନି କଣ
drawer of the check. Dule Kisan is a drawer of the check whose dispute.
ଅଧାରୁ ମତେ କୁହନ୍ତୁ ମୂଳରୁ କଣ ମୁଁ ଯୋଉଠି ମନେ ରଖିଛି ମୁଁ ମନେ ନାହିଁ ଅଧାରୁ ଆପଣ କହିଲେ ହବ ପୁରା କୁହନ୍ତୁ କେସଟା କଣ
There was an agreement between the Rabindra Behera and the petitioner.
ଆପଣ ଆସିଲା ବେଳକୁ
And the petitioner, and there was an he had taken the money of 9 lakh, and subsequently a check was he had drawn a check. Rabindra Behera had drawn a check of Dule Kisan and presented before the bank, and it was credited in the account of the petitioner. Then the bank.
petitioner ଟା କିଏ ଯେ ଦୁଲେ କିସାନ କିଏ petitioner କିଏ ମୁଁ ଜାଣେ
Suresh Chandra Mahapatra.
ମୁଁ ପଚାରିନି ମ୍ୟାଡାମ ତାଙ୍କ ଭିତରେ କଣ ରିଲେସନ ଥିଲା କଣ ଟ୍ରାଞ୍ଜାକ୍ସନ ହେଇଥିଲା ପଚାରୁଛି
There was a transaction between the Rabindra Behera and Dule Kisan. Sorry.
ଟ୍ରାଞ୍ଜାକ୍ସନ
Money transaction. Like
ମନି ଟ୍ରାଞ୍ଜାକ୍ସନ ଆଉ ନେଚୁରାଲି ଚେକ୍ ଦେଇଛି ଆଉ କଣ ଆଉ ଚାଉଳ ଟ୍ରାଞ୍ଜାକ୍ସନ ହେଇଥିବ
he had taken.
ପଢି ନ ଆସିକି ପଳେଇ ଆସିକି future take here take
Chapter 1 of the main petition, 8 number page.
what is this agreement for
Yes, there was an agreement.
agreement କଣ ପାଇଁ ହେଇଥିଲା
This was special class contractor.
ଆରେ ମ୍ୟାଡାମ କଣ ପାଇଁ ହେଇଥିଲା agreement special contractor ମୁଁ ପଚାରିନି ସେ କଣ କରେ agreement ଟା କଣ ପାଇଁ ହେଇଥିଲା କିଛି ପାଇଲ ନ ପଡିକି ରହିଲା ଏ ଅବସ୍ଥା
Like he was in difficulty and he had taken a loan of hand loan.
he was in difficulty he had taken some loan
Yes, yes, my lord.
from
the petitioner.
From the petitioner.
Rabindra Behera
had taken loan from the petitioner.
Yes.
Who is that Dulai Kisan?
Dule Kisan check was presented before the bank.
How Dule Kisan check came to the picture?
Because he was the power of attorney of the. Here.
They putting
Here
us all in.
here, my lord, I'm saying here he has mentioned that କାରଣ ସେହି କାମକୁ ଦୁଲେ କିଷାନ ଆମକୁ power of attorney ଦେଇଛନ୍ତି ଏବଂ କାମ କରୁଛୁ.
ଆରେ ମ୍ୟାଡାମ ମତେ ଟିକେ ବୁଝାନ୍ତୁ ମୁଁ ସ୍ଲୋଲି କହୁଛି.
Okay.
ରବୀନ୍ଦ୍ର ବେହେରା ଆଉ ଇଏ ଲୋକ ଦିଟା ପଇସା ନିଆ ହେଲେ ଏଗ୍ରିମେଣ୍ଟ ହେଲା ତାଙ୍କ ଭିତରେ ଏ ଗୋଟେ ଜୁଡିସିଆଲ ଷ୍ଟାମ୍ପ ରେ ସେମାନେ ଲେଖିଲେ ଇଏ 9,30,000 9,30,000.
But he couldn't return the money.
Step by step, don't be in a hurry. So he has entered into agreement with this person to return 9,30,000.
Yes, madam.
Now my question is, where is that Dulai Kisan? What is his role? Saku kudu picture
He couldn't. He was a friend of Dulai Kisan. Is a friend of Rabindra Kumar Behera.
Not yours.
No, not my friend Rabindra Behera. So he has mentioned in that in the contract that he had the power of attorney.
Power of attorney kahar kaun Rabindra ro?
Ara Dulai Kisan ro power of attorney through the Rabindra Behera present kala check.
Dulai Kisan power of attorney Rabindra Behera ro power attorney Dulai Kisan.
Dulai Kisan detla power of attorney to Rabindra Behera for which he presented that check.
Dulai Kisan power of attorney yaku
detla for which he presented the check before the bank.
Still I'm not confused. I'm sorry, sir. Next.
Item 15.
15.
I'm for the OP number 2.
Yeah, for?
OP number 2.
Yeah.
It's for the withdraw.
Hey, OP number 2. You want to withdraw?
No, I don't want to withdraw. Withdraw.
Petition withdraw.
IE 455.
IE ta withdraw pensi.
Petition
filed.
Yes, council ki. He council. अच्छा चाकरी पाईगलानी already. The petitioner has filed in IA bearing IA number 4556 up to 2024, seeking withdrawal of the present petition on the ground that the petitioner has already got regular appointment as assistant project manager and at present posted in Bhubaneswar.
Prefer a Passover, your lordship. Miss Pambirath is on our legs.
Which one?
Item 42, your lordship.
No Passover can't be. 42, who is the?
Item Pambirath, ma'am.
Yes.
Mrs. Pambirath is
your lordship.
What happened?
She's on our legs, your lordship.
It can't be Passover. I've called some senior officer and it can't be Passover. Sorry.
My lord, the chief general manager is in video virtual.
Yes.
Your lordship.
Good afternoon, my lord.
Good afternoon. I wanted to just tell you one thing.
Sir.
There is a frequent problem with your bank and in other banks also, not alone your bank. Since you're a big bank, maybe number of cases may be more in your bank. There's a frequent problem. So whenever some person deposits the document with the bank, mortgage the document and all that for immovable property, very often when we find, in fact, regularly such kind of cases are coming here. So the documents are kept by the bank, and when the money is paid, the loan is settled. But when the documents are being asked from the bank keep dilly-dallying. So, and in this case, the bank has lost the document. So, and in many cases, the reason being what I find on my own research, I'm telling you, no bank is maintaining a system, proper system. The reason is, it should keep like library. You put some code number, and according to that, you can have it. And whenever a person goes, you just type the number, and it can easily be found out. That is not done. You say, okay, this is in that branch, that is in that branch, that is in that branch. In that way, the loanee has to go here and there, even if he has paid the whole amount. For getting the document, it takes sometimes months. So, what measure you have taken to arrest such kind of issue? That's why I called you.
My lord, the procedure is like that when we give the loan, the customer or borrower, he deposits the title deeds or documents with the bank. So we jot down the list, even the any document with the title deed, small documents, we make the list, enter in the some title deed register is there, sir, and it is kept in the fireproof safe and in the custody of one officer, sir.
I'm interfering once for that. That is fine. The keeping in the fireproof safe custody, that is fine. Problem lies with because you don't maintain a digital record. Because when we are keeping that, so at least keep that document in a safe custody, that's fine. But you don't give a code number. Neither you just maintain like the library. If you maintain like library, so library, so many thousands of and lakhs of books are there. A person can easily go and find out the book within minute. So what prevents the bank to not to do that? You are in digitally, you are far ahead of other sectors. So why are you not doing this?
Sir, we will do this. At least in Bhubaneswar, sir, we will examine this and we will do this and come back to you.
So see, this is a very serious issue, and the bank like State Bank of India is not doing, means what about other banks? You are the leading banker in the country, and the State Bank of India has not done so far.
No, sir. Actually, this time now we have also started.
And I'm telling you, this is scenario in Delhi also. I have seen the Delhi case. I'm just giving an example. Odisha, maybe, I mean, we are slightly of course, in the banking sector, we are not far behind. But in Delhi also the same thing. You give your document somewhere. When you go and ask for the document, they will say, no, it is not in that bank. Please kindly come after 4 days, 5 days. You have to go thrice or 4 times. I don't know how many times you have to go. And then only you will get the document. And sometimes the document is also missing, like the present case. So this is a scenario everywhere. So there should be some system, like library kind of system. Have a safety valve somewhere and give the code number. In the bank, branch where it is received, there you should have that your system of search. Once you give search, where is it? Maybe it may not be there, because every branch is not safe to preserve all these things, because there are other factors are also there. But at least the branch manager should have the system where he can find out where is it available, and accordingly you tell the parent, okay, when you apply, just to give us 3 days or 4 days, we will give you back. That's all. That's the system you have to follow. Unfortunately, that is a small thing that is not being done by largest bank of the country, like State Bank of India. And the documents are lost. This is very sorry state of affairs. How can a bank will lose the document of the customer? And especially the loan documents, it's not a photocopy things.
No,
The original documents.
Yes, my lord, it is a fault on bank's part that it should not be lost.
We'll impose cost on that bank. We can't. Bank can't be spared like this.
But my lord, system is in place actually.
No, system is in place. That this is not an excusable kind of mistake. How can a bank will just miss the document of a person? It's a valuable document. Bank has to compensate the person who has lost the document, and you have to take action against your officers who are responsible for the losing the document.
We have started the investigation, and actually
but the problem, the person who has lost, he is not getting the justice.
But our humble request, my lord, compensation is quite high, has been awarded. So our request that if you can.
No, we have to. That is the only way we can compensate the loss caused to the person.
My lord, we have about more than 80,000 housing loan in Bhubaneswar.
No, you may be having, sir. If you have such a, and the enormity is so high, so number is so big. So it is, so you have to be more responsible for maintaining a proper system. So they should be in your fingertips, sir. Where is which document is where? That should be in your dashboard. Don't you maintain the dashboard? Where is what? Every manager should maintain a dashboard where the document is where you can easily find out within 2 minutes. As soon as the customer approaches, he should find out. That should be the speed. And if there is a very, I mean, the banking system is totally now digitized, and if you are in a traditional mode, I'm surprised that's kept in plastic buckets. Many branches keep in plastic buckets.
That is wrong. That is wrong.
That they put in the roll form and they put in the plastic buckets. That's how the documents are kept. And you are saying they are in the safety vault. No, not at all. It is not in safety vault, sir. It is in the plastic bucket. So that's why these things are lost. Occasionally lost, of course, not every time. But it is.
Suggestion is noted, and we will improve the position, and wherever need, we will digitalize.
Please improve your position and file an affidavit what steps you have taken. I'm not going to close it right now. Unless you file an affidavit that what steps you have taken, and maybe I can even call your SBI MD if necessary. But this system has to improve.
Right, sir.
So you have to file an affidavit. What steps you have taken, and how how you are taking the help of technology to track the system. You have to tell everything.
Right, sir. Right, my lord.
So I'm giving you 1 month time to make it systematic. I'm not going to dispose it off. And after that, I'll think of the compensation part.
Right, my lord. We will give the affidavit and what are steps we are taking.
Yes, what are the steps and how easily? Just like you call a librarian, he will teach you how to do these things, sir. Call a librarian from a big library, from a very you can hire from IIT or somewhere. You get a librarian, and he will tell you how things to be kept in a coded form. This is like library, maintaining the library. Our code records are kept in such a way, in lakhs of codes records we can find it within time. Within no time we find the record. Where is it? And why the bank can't find it?
The Lordship, then the blame has been put on us.
What the blame?
On para 21, they said that you have stolen the documents.
How can this person, if you don't get them, how can you say that the person has stolen?
They are saying that I have stolen.
No, that blame, they have to pay compensation. Don't worry. Wait for some time. Let them improve the system, and then I'll just award a compensation. List the matter on Land Constable Bank. Submit that the DGM, what is it? What is it? GM, CGM, State Bank of India, for the state of Odisha, Bhubaneswar. State of Odisha or Bhubaneswar? Bhubaneswar, CGM Bhubaneswar shall file an affidavit regarding the improvement in the system of preserving the documents, the original documents submitted by the loanee in case of and how best in what way they can use the technology to find out the documents immediately, like the librarian in a modern library finds out the books. So the State Bank of India shall employ a technology-driven system so as to avoid this kind of loss of Document. The CGM to file a detailed affidavit. By 15th of May. By 15th, list the matter on 16th. 16th May. The personal appearance of the CGM and who are the
And regional manager
regional manager, State Bank of India.
who had earlier filed an affidavit.
Not necessary. Appearance dispensed with. Sorry for disturbing your, schedule and your busy schedule, but I have to. This is the duty of the court to
We will improve
tap the
position.
system and write.
Sir, we assure you, sir, we will improve the position. We'll come back to you after one.
And I'm requesting it. Try to make it pan India. Request your higher authority and make it pan India. Whatever you step you take.
Sure, my lord. Sure.
That should be. You just behave like a librarian.
We will improve the position.
Yeah, if necessary, you can keep a separate post of manager for preserving those documents, and he will all digital things can be taken care. Help. You can take the help of all your technology. Like one set of document can be kept in safety vault, which give a code number and put in your computer. Whenever there is person name and code number is there, then you can easily find out where is what. It may not be in the same branch, of course, because all branches are not safe. Certain branches are unsafe. So you may not keep in the same branch. You have maybe have a centralized places or maybe 2-3 centralized places there. But while just searching, it should be easy. That is the only thing. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
Thank you, my lord.
I am obliged to my lord because it will be helpful for everybody, my lord.
That is the purpose, sir.
Yes, I am obliged
on
to
the
that
purpose.
extent because
And the next,
only I am a lawyer.
After seeing this, I'll call you Bombay head.
No,
I'm not going to
only
stop.
that I am a lawyer for
No.
the bank, but
He'll appear from Bombay. He'll appear from Bombay, and throughout the country this should be, sir. Let me first see the
This will
affidavit.
be a policy for the country.
Yeah, this is. I'm not for one X customer or Y customer. It's for the general public. Right.
Obliged. Your fixed it on 16th
16th, yeah.
at 2 p.m.
16 at 2.
Item 56.
Thank you.
Next.
My lordship, we have concluded our argument that file the counter. If my lordship recalculates, I was called upon to file a rejoinder to the counter. I have already filed the rejoinder.
What happened, sir?
My lord, I have
Central government has paid you the money.
No.
Why no?
I
They have filed the counter affidavit. They said,
my lord, I am also citing the same. My lord, your lordship may kindly have a glance to.
Should a person suffer because of your central state fighting?
No.
Then?
She should not. My lord, I have brought some new fact to the case, my lord. Your lordship may kindly have a glance to paragraph number 7 of my counter affidavit, page 3, page 4, my lord. And I will show your lordship 2 to 3 documents only. Page 4 of my counter affidavit. Of course, from page 3 I am reading that the aberments taken in paragraph number 3 of the read petition are false and hereby denied with regards to the payment of compensation to the petitioner due to loss of 5 years continuous service. It is humbly submitted that the commercial pilot license CPL comes under the scheme, which is 100% over and above committed liability funded by the central government. This department has disbursed the amount after receiving the central assistance from the Ministry of Social Justice and Empower, Government of India. The Government of Orissa in ST and ST Development Department has requested the Ministry of Social Justice and Empowerment for release of central assistance for payment of CPL courses by letter number so and so dated 21st February 2018. As it appears from the counter affidavit filed by the Under Secretary Government of India, which my Lord and Senior quoted on that day, Government of India of Social Justice and Empowerment, New Delhi, by WPC number so and so, the ministry has released the central assistance to the tune of 47.47 crore against the required fund of 256.54 crore, which is 25% of the total requirement of central assistance for the year 2016-17. Due to inadequate release of the funds by the central ministry, the government has disbursed the post-matric scholarship from state's own source, my lord. Now, your lordship, I will take your lordship's your kind indulgence. Kindly have a glance to page 11 of my counter affidavit. Page 11. This was the date was 19th June 2015. On this day, we have sanctioned.
Hello, please don't shout there. Please go outside.
Sanctioned rupees 10 lakhs for the second installment, my lord. 15th re ame delu 2015 re. That has been credited to the account directly to the account of the present petitioner, which is at page
So
12.
you mean to say that you have only received 25%?
Yes, that is the crux. Another thing, my lord, I will show also another document, my lord. If your lordship will go through that, your lordship will clarify all the position. My lord. Your lordship may kindly have a glance to page 20, annexure B by C, 3 series, my lord. Page 20.
B by
3 series. B by 3, sorry, not 3 series. To the Principal Secretary, Social Welfare Department, all states and union territories. This is the letter of the Union of India, Ministry of Social Justice and Empowerment. Your lordship may kindly have a glance. What is the mode? How he will got the? Get the post-matric scholarship. First installment 33% shall be released at the time of admission for initial flying training of 50 hours and other expenses. एथरे से कौन कले तांकर जो दिया हिची मु खाली देखै दुज आपन को पेज 23 रे प्रथम जो फास्ट से फ्लाइंग उड़ैले उड़ान उड़ैले 61 घंटा 10 मिनिट सो फर्स्ट क्राइटेरिया इज कंप्लीटेड फॉर दैट इफेक्ट वी हैव डिसबर्स्ड द अमाउंट second installment 33% for completion of another 50 hours total 100 hours of flying training shall be released on production of pass results of DGCA written examination तार सब पेपर उड़ा दला एयर रेगुलेशन एविएशन मेट्रोलॉजी नेविगेशन उड़ा सब दे दला रिक्वायर्ड फॉर इश्यू ऑफ सीपीएल जो पोस्ट मैट्रिक स्कॉलरशिप सेकंड टा से उड़ैले 2015 रे मात्र 29 घंटा 10 मिनिट सो यू हैव फेल्ड it is a default in your part. Now the second point is, my lord, kindly have a glance to page 24. These are the papers एवडा सब होची लैब्स पेपर सब पेपर रे फेल पेज 24 एयर रेगुलेशन एवडा लिखाई छु ऊपर पेपर लैब्स दिस इज द लेटर इश्यूड बाय द गति द इंस्टीट्यूशन वेयर माय लर्निंग सीनियर्स क्लाइंट वाज एडमिटेड मैन आपण पास करि नांती फेल पिला को तथापि हम देइछु
व्हाट इज योर आंसर
स्टिल वी हैव पेड
complete
okay
another point, my lord, that annexure B by 3 page 20 से गोटे नोट अच्छी देखो तले installment of fees shall be released only after obtaining requisite utilization certificates and progress report from chief flight instructor and a trainee pilot both in respect of fee released in previous installments. He has not submitted that utilization certificate till date.
Who?
The present petitioner. He should have
petitioner should
yes petitioner obviously से तो गति रू पास आउट से ही ना ना से वर्तमान बर्डन टा दोचन हम ऊपर
यूटिलाइजेशन माने केन यूटिलाइजेशन
ये जेतेबेले जो पैसाटा जो आमे फंड जहा देलु allocation हला this is the 100% fund allocated by the central government.
Say that he has deposited with Gati.
Yes,
so that
see Gati utilization certificate टा देले आमे next installment टा submit करिवु आमे next installment पई processing करिवु but he has not submitted. Still we have paid enter the full amount. Another thing, my lord, से जो ताको देखन गोटे डॉक्यूमेंट मु आई हैव annexed the documents एठी गोटे पेज 11 जो फास्ट सेकंड इंस्टॉलमेंट देलु आमे 19/6/2015 रे 10 लाख टका देलु दीटा इंस्टॉलमेंट रे 2 लाख करी कि से गति की देले आउ 6 लाख टका खाइ देले दैट्स ऑल माय लॉर्ड
Okay, sir.
Yes.
Answer that.
And I will file a short
One
note
by one.
within 2 days.
I will answer one by one, my lord. My lordship would turn, my lordship would first see the resolution, which I've just given. My lordship. What he stated is only convoluted reasoning. This is as early as 26/11/2015 by the central government. That is the first time when I got my release. My lordship sees reimbursement of course fees under the central sponsored scheme of post-matric scholarship for scheduled caste, scheduled tribe. And my lordship would turn to the next page. I would not take much time. My lordship sees fees structure recommendation from 2015. My lordship sees pilot's license serial number 70, 30,000. They gave me 30,000 as the second installment.
30 lakh. 30 lakh. Amount is
30 lakhs for the second installment. Now the question arises relating to the third installment. Now what he struck, then my lordship turns to the next page.
Second you have received. Only third you have not
Only
received.
third. We are only talking of the third. Then second, when they gave me in 2015, then in 2015 to 2020, after my lordship pronounced that landmark judgment, after 4 months they paid me. Now my lordship sees page 3. The government has been pleased to accept the above third paragraph. The government has been pleased to accept the above recommendation and decided to sanction post-matric scholarship as per the above recommendation with effect from 15/16. In supersession to the department resolution number 2012. He is trying to show old of 2012. In supersession department to, however, the old cases relating to the payment of post-matric so and so gone. Now, Group A, I belong to Group A at the same page. Group A, I was staying in the hostel. They have not paid me at all for 5 years. I've been paying. Then my lordship would see the fee structure. My lordship sees the fee structure at page 67 of my brief. 67. '67. '67. Has my lordship got it?
Yes.
If my lordship would add the total fee structure which I have paid, it is 6 lakhs, which I have given it to them. They gave me the money, I deposited. That's how I completed my second term. And I made 167 hours of flight. What is he talking of? I paid, this is the fee structure. If my lordship would calculate the total amount.
Total 28 lakh 10,000. Right?
Totally it comes to, my lords, 6 lakhs, which they are talking of the shortfall. I've calculated that and I find it is 6 lakhs and some odd. And hostel fees and others I've been paying from my pocket. Now the only question arises for consideration, my lordship see 43, running page 43. First my lordship would see running page 32. Running page 32. Running page 32. They themselves say in the counter, it is 100% fee structure. Then they say the counter. Running page 32. 15/16 they paid 89 crores. 16/17 198 crores. 17/18 47 crores. And 18/19 209 crores. What stopped them?
Here in this case, 89.95, this is central assistance.
Yes.
Central assistance, right?
And 100%.
That means this is a central assistance program.
Yes, yes.
So in the central assistance program, you have to pay fully.
After receiving the same from the aid from the government of India.
They have given you.
Yes, I have to that effect.
You have received 89.95 crore.
15/16 we have paid.
And to 16/17 what happened?
Yes,
198.
I have clarified in my counter affidavit.
What is that?
That was the shortfall, my lord, for which we have wrote a letter to the Department of Social Justice.
What is
They
the
have not
shortfall?
released the amount.
This
After releasing the said amount, though they have fully not.
98.79 was not released.
No.
Not released. If central government has taken.
Central government has not released.
No, I have
Just a minute, just a minute. Central government, sir. Hello, central government. कहाँ चले गए? अरे central government ने खुली. You are the luxury of appearing from home. You never come to court. Almost of the time, people are appearing from home.
My lord, I am in the court premises itself.
Then why are you not coming to the court?
My lord, for item 49, I was rushing to the.
I am least bothered about item 49 anything. If the matter is here, mean you have to be here. That's all.
My lord, kindly understand. I don't have a copy in this case, so it is not.
If you are there in the virtual mode, how will the copy will be transmitted to you?
I'm rushing to the court within 5 minutes.
Then send some of your junior to collect the copy.
I'm going just now. I'm going my own. I'm actually appearing for section.
I don't know why the central government council is so, I mean, they think themselves, I don't know, what do they think?
Well, that copy is also not with my office. That's why I collect the copy and answer my lords.
Don't invite some wrong thing from me.
I apologize for that.
My lords, I will take my lordship. My lordship.
Yes.
My 59. Only 59. 59. Page 59. 6.7. My lordship says, page 59, 6.7. Validity of the theoretical knowledge papers. He's saying that I have failed. My lords, my last line, my lordship says, such period is valid for 5 years. They did not give. My license got expired. I have resat for the examination, page 73. I passed in all. Then my lordship says page 73. Because of the validity of 5 years, they never paid me. The court's validity, they have to resit for the papers. With great respect to my lordship. Then my lordship says 73, running page 73. I passed in all the papers. After resitting, because of this long gap, page 73. My lordship says I've given the original mark sheet. Page 73, last column passed. Last column passed.
2021.
Huh, naturally, because you did not pay me.
My lord.
Wait, please wait. You did not pay me. My license lapsed for 5 years. Then I have to resit for the examination. I resat for the examination. Then my lordship says, then I wrote, then this resolution, then I wrote, one second. My lordship says, I wrote a letter, my lords, to the central government, and exactly after 15 days, they released this on 21/7/2020.
Is the release, first of all, answer my question. Is the release based on the passing of the exam? Is the release based on the passing of the exam?
No.
Sir, that was the letter issued by the Gotti. We have no knowledge about that because Gotti wrote a letter to the department.
You are showing something.
Yes, I'm saying
if somebody doesn't pass, the
I'm
money
saying
can't
it.
come.
This was the letter that was page 20 of my counter affidavit, my lord. B/3. ସେଥିରେ ତିନିଟା କ୍ରାଇଟେରିଆ ଦେଲା flying ପାଇଁକା କେତେ ଘଣ୍ଟା ଉଡେଇବେ କୋଉ ଫେଜ ରେ ସେଥିରେ ସେ ଫେଲ ହେଲା.
That basis you pay that.
Yes. ଆମକୁ ସେ ୟୁଟିଲାଇଜେସନ ସାର୍ଟିଫିକେଟ ଦରକାର because we are answerable to government of Union of India because the fund is of the Union of India, not ours. For that also, for that also, we have arranged money and paid him from our own source. Later on, when we received the rest of the amount, we have released. ମୁଁ ଆଉ ଗୋଟେ ଚିଠି ମୁଁ ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ ଦେଖଉଛି ମୋର ଲେଟରଟା ସେଟା ମୁଁ ପଢି ନେଇ ଯାଏ ଆପଣ ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ ଟିକେ ସେଟା. That was the letter issued by the department.
Tell me one thing. Tell me one. Just tell me one thing. The release of money to the candidate. Money is released by, given by the central government. this is centrally sponsored scheme.
Yes, 100%.
You are giving the money to the candidate.
No, in phase manner. In
Of course, in the phase manner.
phase manner nahi कहूची गोटे phase रे हमें देइथलु direct गति की first installment टा. That was I have already mentioned in my counter affidavit. So far as the second installment is concerned, we have given him through the petitioners. We have directly disbursed the amount to the account of the petitioner, 10 lakhs of rupees. Instead of depositing the same to the Gati, he has deposited 4 lakhs, 2 lakhs, 4 lakhs, and rest 6 lakhs he has not deposited.
In the second installment, why didn't you send it to Gati then? If the scheme is that,
No,
it has to be given directly to
the scheme is very silent. No, the scheme has not.
It's silent, then the first installment you give to Gati, the second one, why did you give it?
ଦେଇଥିଲେ ହେଇଥାନ୍ତା କିନ୍ତୁ ତାକୁ ଦେଇଥିଲେ ତାକୁ ଦିଆଯାଏ that has been accredited in his account also, but he has not deposited the entire amount 10 lakhs. He has deposited only 4 lakhs and 6 lakhs he has kept with his account.
Who is appearing for Gati? Anybody Gati for Gati?
Let Gati me
Let Gati also.
Gati is the private individual.
No, maybe sir. Let they also.
ମୋର ଗୋଟେ କଥା ଶୁଣୁଥା page 58 ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ ସେ ନିଜେ ମାନିଛନ୍ତି
नहीं से गति को पार्टी करा जो आपण गति को पार्टी करा से ता कथा भी सुनि दो कर दे दो नहीं क्लैरिटी आसीबो काहे कि से लेट से
Gati has nothing to do. Gati
एडी अच्छी गति ना गति पुड़ी
Gati is the private individual.
so how what does it matter since the party in the sense money has been received or not we have to find
नहीं गति प्राइवेट नो गति होची लेखा सेटा लेखा होची गवर्नमेंट एविएशन ट्रेनिंग सेंटर
ठीक अछि let the Gati who the person
They have given a letter. Gati has given a letter which is on record.
anyway let Gati come learn counsel petitioner to implead the Gati as a party Gati ର କି head କି ତାଙ୍କର
Sir, ମୋର ଖାଲି ଗୋଟେ କଥା ଶୁଣିକି ତାପରେ sir
ନାଇଁ ମୁଁ ଖାଲି ମାନେ just for clarification purpose nothing to do
କହିଦଉଛି sir page 45
that should be end to the declaration
page 45 running page 45
कैप्टन
running page 45
कैप्टन रैंक ର ଜଣେ ଅଫିସର
ଜଣେ ଅଫିସର ଇଏ କଣ
କିଏ ସେଟା କିଏ ଆପଣ ଏଇ ଜାଣିଥିବେ ନା
ଇଏ କହିବେ
କିଏ
Sir, Captain Sumer Singh Malik.
अरे name I'm not asking who is the head of the institution what is the name what is the designation
Accountable manager.
huh
Accountable manager.
अरे भाई डायरेक्टर कौन ଗୋଟେ ନାଁ ଟେ ଥିବ ନା ଡାଇରେକ୍ଟର କଣ ସେଟା
ତାଙ୍କ ନା Captain Sumer Singh
अरे
Malik.
I'm not asking the name I'm asking the designation director principal कौन ଗୋଟେ ନାଁ designation ଥିବ ନା
That is accountable manager, sir.
accountable manager
name is accountable manager
Yes, sir.
okay let the accountable manager Gati Bhubaneswar
Yes, sir.
Bhubaneswar
At present, it is based on the Birasal, sir, Dhenkanal district.
हाँ I thought जोड़ी था कौन
sir ମୋର ଖାଲି ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ page 45 ଟା running page 45 then it will be totally clear ସେମାନେ ଲେଖିଛନ୍ତି running page 45 serial number 6 ସେ କଣ ଲେଖିଛନ୍ତି ଖାଲି ମୁଁ ପଢି ଦଉଛି running page 45 serial number 6 Bhagirathi Kandi third installment was released on so and so due to non-disbursement of discontinued its line due to non-disbursement of funds.
Sir, Gati asu Gati let me get Gati implead Gati the accountable officer Gati please address टा दे देवे
Again.
ହେଲା
accountable manager.
accountable manager Gati address टा
Address.
Address Birasal Air Street.
हाँ
Birasal Air Street.
Bira
Birasal.
BEE
BIRASAL.
Sleep.
BIRASAL आप लोग लिखी दे दो ना तो काट लिख दे
जी
क्या लिख be made the
Sir,
registry
it would
to
be better for
send a copy of the notice
Bhubaneswar office.
And the Bhubaneswar address ଲେଖନ୍ତୁ
Sir, Bhubaneswar address ରେ ଲେଖି ଏକା
the Bhubaneswar ଅଛି तो Bhubaneswar को दोना
better.
Bhubaneswar
ଆପଣ ତ ବୁଝିଲେ କରା
अब आप ये ऑफिस तार जोड़े से इम्पोर्टेंट सीट है directly we will registry to send a copy no need to make a implead image part see the state registry will send a copy
Okay.
the registry to send a copy of the petition to be present before the court on the next date of listing 22nd 22nd Let it come. Mr. Bapari, will just tell your associate that whenever matter is there, at least serious matter is argument is going on. Nobody is there. He is there. He's out of his seat. See, not done. But I know, but the problem is one matter is going on. If somebody is not there, then what will hear from the argument from the other side? How will he respond to that? This is not.
Out of record. They have admitted in that other.
Maybe, sir, we'll see that. Just for everybody's clarification is better. Always is better. Let him come. He'll clarify things. So whatever, we'll see that. And also, Mr. Pari, just you take instruction about the fund release that has been written. Is it the sanctioned fund or actually released fund? Because central government, we are sanctioning this for this purpose, but actually releasing fund takes place later. So whether it has been sanctioned and released or sanctioned only.
Again, sanctioned and released.
That we don't know. Let him take the. Let him take the instruction. And the total, what is the total size of your post matric scholarship from Central Assistance Fund? You are saying that is 25% only. So what is the size?
And from which, what, under which rule? The 25% portion CORAM loan, sir. Kichi rule full, kichi nahi. Gone are the days of Henry VIII where you can hire and fire.
सर रिलीज टा फोन टा जो रिलीज हुए कोन रूल बेसिस रे हुए कोरे ले हुए
अकोन आपण को इच्छा
सर काइंडली हैव अ ग्लांस टू पे 17 ऑफ माय काउंटर एफिडेविट दैट वी हैव कैटेगोरिकली रोट अ लेटर मु पढी दोची द रिक्वायरमेंट फंड्स फॉर द फाइनेंशियल ईयर 2017-18 दैट इज रुपीस 2,205,6.4554 crore द रिसेंट रिलीज वाज 47.47 crore जोटा एफिडेविट देथिले आरो केस रे 47 कोटी देइछन बोली बट द अमाउंट वी हैव ऑलरेडी मेंशन ए चिठीटा हमें करिछु यूनियन ऑफ इंडिया मिनिस्ट्री ऑफ सोशल जस्टिस की
So whatever you are getting, that is only 25% of need.
We have already mentioned it.
But that doesn't justify. That doesn't justify a delay for 4 years.
आमे सर आ गुटे जिंस मु बिता लिखिच मो काउंटर रे आमे जो ताको सेकंड इंस्टॉलमेंट पे देइथलु फ्रॉम आवर होम सोर्स
गुटे लोक गछ को चढ़े देबे चढ़ी जा कहबे तापरे से ताको उलेवा टेक्निक न सिखले से
उलेवा गति अपियर करू
आ पैसा दे देले तापरे से आकु बढ़ी गला तापरे आपण पैसा
सर गति भी अपियर करू सर भी कहिबे जे तांकर जो क्राइटेरिया अछि जे वेदर फॉर रिलीजिंग द फंड यूटिलाइजेशन सर्टिफिकेट इज नेसेसरी एंड द पास इज नेसेसरी
ओके ठीक है लेट्स
हमको दिया हैतला जो 200 घंटा उड़ेया पैसा तो उड़े ना टाइमली
and you also Mr. Padi you also get that a reply from the central government
Pardon, deep reply. It roila sir kebe ko 22nd
22nd
Pardon.
Next
2 o'clock
2 o'clock
Pardon.
Item number 17. Please, my lord.
My lord, on behalf of Mr. S.B. Jana, my lord. Sir, my lord, the petitioner's prayer for back pages has been rejected by the annexure 7.
Mr. B.K. Patnaik.
17. Mr. Kashyap is not there. Mr. Kashyap.
No, my lord, I have not. Mr. Padi was there. I was trying to intimate as
Yes.
So you have to be blamed, not Kashyap.
I will blame, yes.
Next.
My lord, on behalf of Mr. Gyanalok Mahanti, kindly this matter after 2 weeks.
What is the case?
Case is for my lord, I was removed from service and by virtue of the order of this honorable court, I was reinstated. But they have denied my back wages on the ground that no work, no pay. Applying the principle of no work, no pay, they have rejected my claim for back wages. That is the only.
They have illegally.
Yes, my lord. Yes, my lord. My wife committed suicide, and they have framed the charges that my lord. Have a glance to page number.
So there is a dowry prohibition case.
Yes, my lord. I was acquitted, my lord.
Huh?
I was acquitted, then I was reinstated. They are denying my back wages on the applying the principle of no work, no pay.
So is it wrong?
Yes, my lord.
How is it wrong?
Because
You have
my
not
lord,
worked, you should not get any pay.
my
You have
lord,
to prove that you are right.
my lord, I will glance to page 17 of the.
I am not going to glance anything. You have to tell me one thing. No work, no pay. Is it a wrong principle?
Yes, my lord.
Huh?
When there is a fault on part of the authorities, the no
Why
work. the-
fault? There is a criminal case against you. That
I was acquitted, my lord. I was
That is
acquitted.
later.
And my lord, the charges which are from
But
that.
any disciplinary proceeding was also there.
Yes, my lord.
So that is there.
Order
also
of
you have
removal
got
of by the
exonerated.
appellate authority.
He exonerated there.
My lord, by one.
No, I'm asking.
I have challenged the orders.
Have you been exonerated in that case?
I was not. The appellate authority confirmed the order of removal. Revisional authority also confirmed the order of removal.
Then is it necessary that
this honorable court has
just a minute?
My lord.
Is it necessary that a person who is acquitted in a criminal case is automatically exonerated in the disciplinary proceedings? If that is not the case, then
This honorable court has quashed the.
This honorable court can do anything. But answer my question in this case.
My lord.
This case, you have not been exonerated by the departmental proceedings.
My lord.
Have not been. Then how you say that you are no work, no backward you should pay? Who decides that?
My lord, for a moment, Annexure 3, that is the judgment of this honorable court in my case, where my removal order and the order of appellate authority as well as the order of revisional authority has already been quashed. They have implemented the order. I have been reinstated. Only the back wages have.
I am asking the general fundamental the legal principle. I am not on your whatever happened later.
My
I'm just legal questions. So what is the order?
My lord, Annexure 3, page 14 to 19, my lord.
14 to 19.
My lord.
The OJC.
Yes, my lord.
What happened here?
Here I have challenged the order of the punishment, that is order of removal, as well as which has been confirmed by the appellate authority as well as the revisional authority, my lord. That has been set aside by what by this honorable court by Annexure 3.
Okay. Then they implement. Then they
have
reinstated.
Yes, my lord.
So once we have reinstated, but can you give me some judgment where it,
my lord,
person like you
my lord.
has been, I mean, similar kind of cases, where a person like you who has been exonerated, not exonerated, where the court said, okay, everything set aside, and he has got the back. Do you have any case law?
My lord, in exact judgment, my lord, that is Rajnaran versus Union of India, that is 2019 reported.
What does it say?
My lord, it is not exactly similar, but in that case, the petitioner remained out. Petitioner was suspended, and the suspension.
Suspension is different.
My lord,
suspension is different. In a case like this, like your case, get some case law.
My lord, I will get some.
When do you want?
My lord,
18. Get some case law.
My lord,
similarly placed person like you who have been, I mean, later exonerated.
My lord.
I mean, sorry, the order was set aside by the court, and whether he got it or not.
My lord,
this kind of.
My lord, I will get that.
Get that.
My lord.
Ganalok Mohanty's father expired, that's why he is not able or something.
No, take it. Take it, you got it, huh?
Item 18.
18.
May I place your lordship before my learned friend submits, my lord? Your lordship last occasion directed that what is the stage of the trial? Your lordship got the instruction, but I have got the written instruction saying that out of the 15 witnesses charge sheeted, my lords, 14 witnesses have already been examined. Only one witness, namely Lalatendu Chena, is yet to be examined, and case has been posted to 29th of this month. The case is the fag end of that. 29th of this month, the last witness will be examined.
But the case, I mean, it is, I mean, a person.
Is it dragging for last 20 years?
For the last, this is the way you have to.
And this is a covered matter. Lordship, last time I was given a judgment of the coordinate bench. Lordship, I have gone through, and Lordship, while detecting the matter, said all right. So for the instructions concerned, let's fix another date. In the interstate issue, Lordship, I'm entering the interstate issue. Have
you filed the affidavit?
No, that is not, because date is something there. 1 month after. Today, the matter is posted for judgment. Lordship, kindly show Lordship's orders. specifically also say that because of state issue, also given time, one on time, that is there. I think that time has not come.
So what is the how many one person is left only?
No, so
Only one witness. Out of the, 1 minute, out of the 15 charge sheet witness, my lords, all have been examined except that one witness, that is Lalatendu Jena, and he will be, in the case has been posted to 29th of this month, 29/4/2024, my lords. At the fire and the trial.
it's the matter only after 6 months the petition retire and taking everything. You're also the last. You're also kindly go.
So he is retiring, and when is he retiring?
এটা ভাই জুন মাসে যখন করো 6 মাসে হচ্ছে মাত্র 6 months
June,
মাত্র that is not reported only 6 months for that sake Lordship said all right whatever the order is passed that's an ad hoc promotion your Lordship in the coordinate said that is given promotion and subject to outcome of the criminal proceeding may come this is 13 years was delay this honorable court said that may continue 1 month 1 year I cannot give target because that procedure is there even if you say I can fix it 6 months then may not be completed so why the person will put to you for a loss so let the ad hoc promotion given and whatever the result that will bind according to the criminal case. That is also that I am only giving that judgment.
That is a reported decision.
Reported decision.
Reported decision.
And more particularly,
we are supporting him.
I am appearing.
No.
to
He
your
is
finding.
not supporting. No, he is not supporting. He is my employer. He is not supporting me.
My lord, as a lawyer, my lord, I must be fair. As a lawyer, I must be fair.
Okay, that is your duty.
On the day,
Let's say that.
on the last hearing, your lordship put a question that why a person will suffer for inordinate delay of finishing a trial or a departmental proceeding.
Of course,
if someone is
if you take 20 years, a person 20 years of the maybe 30 years will be the total period of a person who works.
Corporation Millard, his case has been considered and it is put in sealed cover. My humble submission, Millard.
यार ये seal cover तो सब खा रहे हैं.
My humble submission is before your lordship is here. As per my lord Lenin brothers submission, Millard, it is fixed to 28. 29. Your lordship may, for the better conclusion of the case, Millard, as a lawyer I am submitting, it is up to your lordship's consideration, Millard. Your lordship fix up a date within the period the trial should become finalized and judgment should be passed. The moment if he is acquitted, he will get his benefit or with all consequential benefit, service benefit and promotion all. Because he has left only 6 months. That I also.
And how much time it will take? But just your last exam and your argument one day. Huh? Last witness to be examined and 1 day argument.
1 day, 2 days argument, judgment.
This 28.
The judgment has to be passed within
April 28.
April 28. Your lordship.
29th is the date posted, my lords.
April 29.
29th.
So by
maybe that will be.
କେତେ ବର୍ଷ ପଡିଲାଣି sir? ଠିକ କୁହନ୍ତୁ. କୋର୍ଟରେ କେତେ ବର୍ଷ ପଡିଲାଣି?
1 minute. It is charge sheet.
2008 ରୁ 2024 16 ବର୍ଷ ଯାଏ ପଡିଛି କୋର୍ଟରେ.
Complete ହେଇଯିବ. You know, consider that matter. That cannot be concluded.
Very unfair.
Ad hoc promotion, so far as this matter is concerned, let's say allowed ad hoc promotion, subject to outcome of the vigilance case.
That I will do, sir.
Yes,
Don't worry. Give me the order.
No, I have already given that order. I will copy it. Justice Nagakan judgment, already gone through the last paragraph. And also there is a system, the government is directed to fix a system. How much time they can put? You also
ଯଦି ସେଟା 29th let it May 1st week ରେ ଲଗେଇ ଦଉଛି finally ଯାହା this side of that ଆପଣଙ୍କ ଏତେ ସାଙ୍ଗେ ସାଙ୍ଗେ ରିଟାର୍ଡ କରୁନାହାନ୍ତି.
ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ ବୁଝେ ମୁଁ ମୋର କିଛି କହିନି ଆପଣ
ଆସୁ ସେ ବେଟର ad hoc system କାଇଁ କରୁଛନ୍ତି?
ନା ଆପଣ ସେ ରଖନ୍ତୁ ସେ ସାର୍ ଦେଇ ପାରିବନି
ମୁଁ କହୁଛି ତ ହବ ଆଉ ହବ ନା କଣ ହବନି
ହେଲେ ଆକ୍ଚୁଆଲ ହେଲେ ସେ ପୁରା ପାଇବେ
the learned concept for the vigilance. Mr. Das, submit that. Since the trial is at the fag end.
Your lordship, I record 1 line, my lords. Out of the 15 charged witnesses, my lords, all have been examined except one. Out of 15 charged witnesses.
Only one is left.
All have been examined except one, that is named Lalatendu Jena.
Not naming it.
Yes, last witness is there.
Except one. which is slated to be examined, who is slated to examine on 29th. The
case is posted 29.
case is posted on 29th. The trial court is directed to give the order to the trial court. Trial court is directed to complete the
As expeditiously as possible,
the
preferably.
trial as expeditiously possible, and preferably before 15th of May. 15th of May. ଏବେ ଦେଖିବ କେମିତି ଆସିବ ତା ଆଗରୁ ଆସିବ ଅର୍ଡର ଦେଖିବ ଗୋଟେ ଡେଟ୍ ଲମ୍ବା ଲମ୍ବା ଦେଇକିରି ଗୋଟେ ଚଲେଇଛନ୍ତି 14 ବର୍ଷ 12 ବର୍ଷ ଗୋଟେ କେସ୍ ଚାଲିବ
ସର୍ଟେଡ୍ କରନ୍ତୁ ମାନେ 14 ସୁଦ୍ଧା ସେ ଟ୍ରାଏଲ ଜଜମେଣ୍ଟ ଦେଇଦେବେ 15 ରେ ଲର୍ଡସିପ ଫିକ୍ସ ଅଫ୍ ଦେଇଦେବେ ସେଦିନ ଆଜ୍ଞା ତାର ଆଉଟକମ୍
15 ହେଲା 2 ଦିନ ଆମର କୋର୍ଟ ଅଛି ଡୋଣ୍ଟ वरी
ସେଇଟା ତ ପ୍ରୋବ୍ଲେମ
ତ 2 ଦିନ କୋର୍ଟ ଅଛି ନା ଲିଷ୍ଟ ଦ ମ୍ୟାଟର ଅନ୍ 16 ଲାଗିବ ଆଜ୍ଞା ଗୋଟେ କାମ 13 କରିଦେ ଲିଷ୍ଟ ଦ ମ୍ୟାଟର 14 ହେଲା
ସେ ତା ଭିତରେ ଜଜମେଣ୍ଟ ଦେଇଦେବେ
ବାସ୍
କମ୍ପ୍ଲିଟ ହେଇଯିବ
Let the order be communicated notes to the
free copy of the order
ସେ ଯଦି ଆକ୍ୟୁଟାଇଲ ହେଲେ ସେ ପାଇଲେ ସବୁ ପାଇବେ
posted to 14 minutes.
ଏଗୋଟାଲି ହେବେ ମୁଁ ଏବେଠୁ କହି ଦଉଛି
ଆକ୍ୟୁଟାଇଲ ହେବେ
I can't predict. I can't predict. Sorry.
ମୁଁ ପ୍ରେଡିକ୍ଟ କରୁନି ବଟ୍ କାହିଁକିନା ଏଇ ଯୋଉ କେସ୍ ର ଗ୍ରାଭିଟି ଟା ଦେଖିଲା ଏତେ କିଛି ଗ୍ରେ ନାହିଁ ସେ କନଭିକ୍ସନ ହବ ନେକ୍ସଟ
Lordship put it on 14th minutes.
14th
14th.
14th
actually here we have nothing to say it is in seal cover once it is decided
because I don't like seal cover that's why I have fixed a date seal cover is a boring jurisprudence
yes
I hate seal cover
but
that's why I je करते मु करबिन
yeah mon ye appearance
next
may please your lordship
19
my lord
कौन मैटर है
my lord the petitioner is challenging the order of dismissal and the subsequent rejection of appeal my lord on 3 main grounds that is first is my lord the appellate authority has passed an order with regard to an extraneous charge that was not the part of the charge sheet. Second, my lord, the vital witnesses were not examined. Third, my lord, the punishment awarded, the dismissal punishment that is awarded is disproportionate. My lord, may kindly peruse the charge. My lord, there were 7 charges. That is at page 11. My lord, may kindly see.
Yes.
Here, there were 7 charges. The first charge is that the petitioner had opened a bank account in the name of his wife. This is the, my lord, this is the important charge. Because after this, what transaction had taken place that was in this account. This is the case. But my lord, here, the main contention is that this charge 1 was not proved by the inquiry report. My lord, may kindly see.
So you have opened an account of your wife.
My lord,
in the name of your wife.
By annexing a false document. It was alleged to be, but my lord, that charge was not proved.
What is that false document?
The allegation was that mane bina opening form round and bina any relevant document, I had because I was an employee of the bank, so I opened a bank account in order to transact the charges. My lord, may kindly see page number 38. Imputation 1. That is the basis, my lord. That is not proved. Baki from imputation number 2 to 7, it is proved. My lord, the charges are, I'll read the second charge which are proved also. My lord, petitioner debited borrower's account recovery of stamp duty and credited the same in the account of his wife. These all are the charges. My lord, similarly.
What about the documentary evidence?
My lord, with regard to the documentary evidence.
If you have debited something and then gone to your wife's account, then there must be something.
My lord, that they have annexed.
That have annexed?
That they have dealt with.
And that is proven?
My lord, those charges are proven.
Answer my question. That is proven?
Yes, my lord. Those are proven, but without following the procedure. What was there, my lord?
That is without following a procedure or not follow.
Here, there was a spot audit report, my lord.
Hmm.
The author of the spot audit report was never examined. That is the main.
Next, any point?
My lord, next point. My lord, the next point I'm placing is that the documents that were relied and the list of witnesses that were relied. My lord, may kindly see that is at page number 12. My lord, may kindly see. List of documentary. Point number 3. Spot audit report dated 36/2010. On this basis, the entire allegation was carved out. And list of witnesses, my lord, may kindly see, that is nil. My lord, here, the vital witness is who has produced the spot audit report. Because audit report hella kuru allegation oda bhari kesla. Tadaru puni first charge ta kebe prove heini. The charge that is the center of the charges. That is charge 1 ki mu account khola hai thila illegally ki nahi. That was the main charge. That was never proved by in the inquiry report. And
even if legally open, illegally no hai nathila. If there is a transfer, illegal transfer, then
there is no illegal transfer.
Then if you something to be transferred to somebody and you, suppose a customer, you are transferring to your wife's name, then it becomes.
In the charges also, there is no allegation of misappropriation or illegality in. There is an irregularity.
There was a transfer or not, tell me.
My lord, there was a transfer.
That's all.
But there was no misappropriation.
Okay. Okay, next point.
Next. My lord, may kindly see. My lord, I have certain judgments of. My lord, have
fast facts, no judgment. Don't go by this. Fast you go by facts one by one, then judgment. This is the right way and not a right way.
My lord. Next part, my lord. The witnesses, list of witnesses is nil. The main witnesses that was supposed to be the author of the audit report, he was not examined. My lord. Then the charges that was not proved, the first charge that was not proved by not examining the witnesses, a penalty disproportionate, that is dismissal, was passed. My lord, may kindly see the dismissal order. Page number 43.
What is the name of the wife?
Under name of the wife.
Pratibha.
Pratibha Mishra.
See, how many transaction that is the Pratibha Mishra has?
My lord, say transaction year transaction, my lord, may kindly see. The small amount that is transacted, kept misappropriate, that was released back to the bank. Say, my lord, they have accepted in an inquiry report also. There was no misappropriation. But appellate authority there is malafide intention, hence appeal.
Amount credited to account of wife of the AK Mr. number debited confirmation by the pensioners, account holders and vouchers not available. PVR for the day not checked but signed by checking official as if checked. Processing charges and stamp charges for the various parties credited to account of wife's of AK Mr. Amount credited to wife of AK Mr. No debit information. Part amount is the part amount pension arrears paid to pensioner diverted to wife of AK Mr. Wow. In the manager apna.
My lord, say that jo irregularity heichi.
Say heichi say the main irregularity. The banker heithi ba the wife na transfer kariyo.
My lord, that
how a procedural laxity dekhao.
My lord,
that is a major your allegation against.
My lord, agent sir, allegation ta asila
the document speaks louder than anything else.
No, my lord.
What? Don't do all these things.
My lord, spot
audit report. What about the account statement? Account
My lord, account statement chodila. But has any borrower, pensioner, they have not
explained. Next, tell me what or any other thing. Tell me.
My lord, here my lord, if my not permits, the appellate authority order, my lord, the appeal, rejection of appeal.
Okay.
Annexed 5 months.
Yes.
My lord, that is. My lord, may kindly see page number 45. Imputation number 2. The allegation is regarding misappropriation, which was never, my lord, the allegation. Second, page number 48.
We are not reading that. You are just.
My lord, see, last time
no, just come last time.
The allegation is regarding misappropriation of amount received from the customer towards cost of stand by crediting amount to the account of wife of CSO and of temporary employee. The account from which the stamp costs were recovered had shown the stamps being used on the document of those documents. The branch GL does not show any entry in the stamp account, meaning thereby that the stamps were not used from the bank stocks as there was no stock with the branch. Under the circumstances, special adhesive stamps were procured through the temporary employee or which other sources. When stamps were procured through the temporary employee, the amount recovered from the customers were credited to his account. As other customers were not prepared to wait till recovery of the amount, the appellant had to pay them from his pocket to arrange special adhesive stamps, where subsequently the costs were recovered from the customer after completion of document.
Okay, then you go to the next imputation 3.
Imputation 3, the allegation is relating to unauthorized credits on the part of processing charges recovered from various borrowers' account to appellant's account and to his wife's account. The amount credited to the account of Sri Mishra was transferred to his RD account as monthly installments, and the amount credited to wife account was mostly withdrawn from ATM's.
ଏତେ ବଢିଆ ବଢିଆ କାମ ଆପଣ କରିଛନ୍ତି ଆପଣ you are seeing
My lord, the charges has to be
okay,
specific.
next imputation 4, come there.
Imputation 4, the allegation is that Sri Mishra has debited an amount of rupees 32,309 to different customers' accounts and credited the proceeds into the SB account of his wife.
Okay.
The allegation is that the appellant has debited branch commission account on sir amounting to rupees 377.
So what is wrong in this? What is wrong in this the order?
The entire order. My lord, may kindly see.
What is wrong? Tell me 1, 2,
Page
3,
number
4.
40. The wrong there.
14.
48.
48, yes.
I have the last paragraph. I have independently and dispassionately gone through the papers relating to this case. I find that serious charges involving malafide have been proved against the CSO. My lord, the allegation of malafide or misappropriation, which has been stated in imputation 2 also, was not raised in the charge, my lord. And the appellate authority cannot pass an order which is not there specifically mentioned in the charge.
What is the case law you are want to say?
My lord, I have. My lord, first, my lord, the dismissal order is disproportionate. I'll cite.
Give the case law. You have prepared any note?
My lord, I have given a note also.
Okay.
And my lord, case law ke extra bhi titinda paithili to.
Okay, then so then.
One
Just
is
give the
my lord's
paragraph
order.
number. Give me.
Okay. One is my lord's order is there.
Give them the paragraph and just give me. No need to read it.
My lord, paragraph, last paragraph, that's the disproportionate punishment. My lord, here, what has happened, if my lord may kindly permit me, my lord, 23 years of unblemished career has to be taken into account while passing a major penalty.
Sir, even 23 क्या 50 साल का भी 1 मिनट में छुम अंतर हो जाएगा.
My lord, that I have here observed that जदि गोटे vital witness examine ହେଇନି and जदि 23 ki 20 years of unblemished career रहीची, then that should be taken into account by the appellate authority.
ठीक है. Okay. Order is up. Give me a note, both of you.
My lord, I have given a
You
note.
have given a note. Give me a note. By 8 Monday.
9th your lordship.
9th. ଆଉ କଣ ଏତେ ସମୟ ଦେବ? ଆଉ ଗୋଟେ କମ ଦେବି ର ଏତେ ସମୟ ଦେବା କଥା ନୁହଁ. ଆଜି ପରା କେତେ 2 ତାରିଖ ପଲା ପରା?
ଆଜ୍ଞା.
ତ ଏତେ ଦିନ କାଇଁ ଦେବି? 5th sorry. 5th February. 5th February.
My lord, the
5th February आउथर लगा नोट पे.
my lord, जो appellate authority extraneous charges, my lord.
5th February आउथर लगा नोट पे. If you want to revise your note, you can revise also.
My lord, appellate authority extraneous charges, my lord. That also have given the judgment.
Okay, ठीक है. Next.
Obligation.
Item 20. Item 20.
20. Can I think? Here. 20.
Item 20.
Item 20, my lord, pardon, my lord, I am appearing through VC, my lord. Through VC, my lord, or the petitioners, my lord. My lord, all these matters, connected matters, during pendency of the writ petition, the South Co has been converted to Tata Power Southern Division, my lord. In some cases, I filed for application for substitution and the correction of the opposite party, my lord. In some cases, has not been filed. But the issue is very limited. Lordship known the judgment of Supreme Court regarding validity of degree and a diploma obtained distance learning mode. Is it valid or not? That is governed with the Honorable Supreme Court.
You come Sunday, you come to the court. He'll come physically. Hey, we say box bhitor haban. Edi ashe padu.
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow, day after tomorrow. Day after tomorrow.
Judgment ରେ cover. ସେମାନେ
ଆସନ୍ତୁ ଆସନ୍ତୁ.
No, no,
Let him
I
come.
am actually
Let him.
Day after tomorrow, I will satisfy, my lord.
Day after tomorrow.
My lord, I pray me one thing, my lord, my lord.
Day after tomorrow. Okay.
Day after tomorrow 2 p.m.
When do you want?
May I pray one thing, my lord?
Yes. Your voice is not.
My lord, today evening I am going. My lord, one prayer, my lord. Item 48 can be taken out tomorrow, my lord.
What? Item?
Item 48.
48. এটা কোন?
48 can be taken out tomorrow, my lord.
এটা কেতে নম্বর এটা?
This is to item
এটা
20.
এটা 48, my lord. এটা 20.
এটা 20.
Same matter কি? Item 50 same.
Different.
ନାଇଁ ଅଲଗା bank
ଏକା ସାଙ୍ଗେ ଆସୁଛି।
ନା 20 ଟା day after tomorrow ଆସୁ।
Okay, 20 day after tomorrow.
day after tomorrow
ଦିଟା ବେଳକୁ ଯଦି ହବ
48 ଟା ଗୋଟେ କଣ ପାଇଁ ଯୋଡୁଛନ୍ତି ଏଥିରେ? Same issue.
No,
ନାଇଁ,
not
ନାଇଁ,
same
ଅଲଗା
issue.
adjournment, my
ଆରେ
lord.
ରୁହନ୍ତୁ ନା ସାର୍ ମୁଁ ଯେ ତାଙ୍କୁ ପଚାରେ ଆପଣ କେମିତି ଏଇଟା ସେମ୍ ଇସ୍ୟୁ କି?
Sorry.
ଏଇଟା ସେମ୍ ଇସ୍ୟୁ 48
No,
ଆଉ
different issue.
20 ଡିଫରେଣ୍ଟ ତ ସେଟା କେବେ ଆସିବ?
Day after tomorrow ଆସୁଛି sir.
ଓକେ ଆସ ସେ ଗଲା ଏତେ କଥା କଣ?
ଆଜ୍ଞା 20 ଟା ଟିକେ
ଦିଟା ବେଳେ ଆକାଉଣ୍ଟ ସେ ବଟ୍ କେତେ ଅଛି କି
ସେ କଭର୍ଡ ହେଇଛି ମ୍ୟାଟର।
ଅଛି ଆସୁ ଏମିତି ଆସୁ ଦୁଇଟା ବେଳେ ହେଇପାରିବନି କି ଅଲଗା ମ୍ୟାଟର ଅଛି।
ହଁ ଠିକ ଅଛି।
Item
Next.
21.
21.
Your Lordship, may it please your Lordship.
এটা সাইড
I am for the opposite party bank, your Lordship. Both the petitions were placed before your Lordship on last Thursday, your Lordship. 28, 2025. Your Lordship heard the matter on the preliminary issue of jurisdiction, your Lordship. Your Lordship, the cause of action arises within the territorial jurisdiction of the Hon'Ble Telangana High Court, your Lordship.
ତେଲେଙ୍ଗାନା ଯାଅ
Your Lordship,
ତେଲେଙ୍ଗାନା ଏଠି କିଛି ହବନି
your Lordship directed to file a written note, your Lordship.
ଏଠି କିଛି ହବନି
Your Lordship, I am for the bank.
ସେଠି ଅଛି ସେଠି ଯା
I am for the
Last occasion, my lord is directed to file a written sanction.
I am for the bank, your Lordship.
ଆଉ give a written
Your Lordship.
May I pray, my lord, kindly take the next week.
ଆପଣ ଏଠି ରହିବେ ବୋଲି ଏଠି ସବୁ ହବ ତେଲେଙ୍ଗାନାରେ ବ୍ୟାଙ୍କ ତେଲେଙ୍ଗାନାରେ ଚାକିରି କଲେ ତେଲେଙ୍ଗାନାରେ ଫ୍ରାଇଡେ କାଲି ଓକେ ଡେ ଆଫ୍ଟର ଟୁମରୋ नो फर्दर आर्गुमेंट नेक्स्ट डे आफ्टर टुमारो दियो नलो तम आई डीम इट दैट आई हैव गिवन हला इट इज डीम्ड टू हैव बीन रिसीव्ड बाय मी
Your Lordship, judgment reserved, your Lordship.
ऑब्वियसली आई धरी बस्ती मासे मासे चलो नेक्स्ट
Item 22.
Item 22. Your petition.
No, opposite party. My lord,
who is for the petition
For the petition. my lord.
okay, what do you want
because my lord, in the morning I was mentioning for time. The reason is, my lord, this matter, what had happened, we had sent an email for instructions. It was sent to the person where he has retired in the meantime. It, my lord,
रिटायर्ड से लोगो कला से ऑफिस ता तो बंद है ना
inadvertently, my lord, Raghunandan Das, we sent that email because he came to swear the affidavit. So, my lord, that is why it's my mistake. My lord.
what is the affidavit
Uh,
it was 2015 matter
My lord, what has-
आपण
we had not sought time. my lord.
nothing I am not going
My lord, see,
let
the
him-
prayer has virtually become infructuous to the extent that the quashing and setting aside letter that, my lord, there was a change in the principle. There is a tampering linkage policy which came in place. In the meantime,
Sir, let him argue na.
My lord,
Agar to
I have not started, my lords. I have not started.
Yeah, let him.
First thing, my lords, what my friend said, there is in fact a direct judgment. And I'd indicated, my lords, on the last date, I'll be carrying it when I'd appeared on the last date. So, my lords, I'll be putting this on the record today. I just want to hand it over. Hard copy. So this issue, my lords, has already engaged the attention of the opposite party. There has been a judgment. They have complied with that judgment before a different high court. So they surely cannot argue something else before when the matter comes before another high court. I'll just take a step back, my lords, and I'll explain what has happened here.
Yes.
My lords, these are issues relating to coal linkages. What used to happen at one point of time in our country, my lords, is under the Coal Mines Nationalization Act, there's a power they purportedly had under section 3(3), based on which central government used to say, I will give you coal allocations throughout the country. So in this case, Mahanadi coalfields had got a coal allocation. From that coal allocation, they gave me a linkage saying we will give you coal. Similarly, I had also got a coal linkage elsewhere in Kesla in Chhattisgarh. all of this, my lords, ultimately the Supreme Court took up in the Manohar Lal Sharma matter. In the Manohar Lal Sharma matter, what happened was the Supreme Court, after going exhaustively through the entire rigmarole of the different acts, the MMDR Acts, Coal Mine Nationalization Act, very peculiar finding the court returned. The Supreme Court said, we find that you never had the power to allocate a block in the first place. So all these allocations of coal and everything that you have done was in thin air. I'll show that judgment, my lord. There are two judgments of Manohar Lal Sharma. So one was, my lords, given in the month of August, then a second judgment came in the month of September. As a result, except ultra mega power projects for all coal projects across the country, there's a finding rendered by the Supreme Court that the central government never had been vested with power by the parliament under section 3(3) of the Coal Mine Nationalization Act to give an allocation. Now, once that stands, what follows? Here what has happened, presuming that they have a power to get coal from the central government of India, they give me a linkage. And then they tell me, you did not perform as per the linkage. Therefore, we are terminating. Therefore, we are going to encash your BG. In view of this judgment of the Supreme Court, the question arose, my lord, before different high courts. And this is one of the leading judgments on the point.
They are giving you the linkage.
They gave me the linkage.
So they got
it from central government.
The central government.
Coal Ministry. That's opposite party number 2. Now, my lord, the Delhi High Court took up this matter. I was the beneficiary of that so-called linkage.
Captive power plant
in Sambalpur, iron and steel. Now, what happens, my lord? Something very interesting. In the High Court, Delhi has, in fact, my lords, given a detailed judgment. Why I'm going to rely on that judgment is the opposite parties complied with that judgment in that case. Issue arose in the High Court. Now, suppose that coal block was given, but what was given was never given in the eyes of law because it was non-est. If subservient to that, you gave a bank guarantee and that bank guarantee got encashed, what happens? And that, my lords, is the judgment your lordship will see from page 35 of this rejoinder I've given. This is Tata Sponge Iron Private Limited. Lordship has that?
Yes.
Now, my lords, I'll place this judgment at length, my lords, but I just want to give a background. The question was, so suppose if the coal linkage itself did not exist, the allocation did not exist, what happens to the bank guarantee? And the Supreme Court, the Delhi High Court, after exhaustively going through the law, says, then the bank guarantee couldn't have been encashed. It was not enforceable in law. Because what is the bank guarantee for? You give a bank guarantee saying, if you do not perform the contract, we will invoke the bank guarantee. There is no contract because the allocation is gone. So what bank guarantee are you encashing? So based on this, my lords, and I will show this judgment, two things this judgment finds. Number one, as a matter of law, you cannot go and invoke the bank guarantee per se. B, in the facts of this case, despite having got that from the court, the central government, however, successfully persuades the High Court. But, my lords, in the facts of this particular case, even if the court holds in favor of the petitioner, relief can't be granted to him. Why? Because here the termination was anterior. The High Court says, very well, if that is what you want to argue, I will go into it in depth as to how you encashed. And the court, after detailed perusal of everything, says there was complete non-application of mind to the invocation. So even if at the level of law I have held that you could not have encashed the bank guarantee and you want to distinguish it, so I will give you a finding.
Finally, what is the
finding of the Delhi High Court? That is what I want to highlight. The court gives a finding. I am remanding the matter to you. Go apply your mind. There is complete non-application of mind, total violation of principles of natural justice in invoking the bank guarantee. Go back to the screening committee. Now, my lords, thereafter, please see the next annexure. And, well, it's a very detailed judgment. Your lordship will see that begins from page 78. That is the 43rd meeting of the screening committee. Lordship has that, my lords?
Yes.
And then, my lords, over 2 meetings of that screening committee, 43rd and 44th, both I have placed on record. The second one, your lordship will find from page 83 onwards. They give a fresh hearing to this person.
What happened finally?
They said we were wrong.
Who is wrong?
The central government was wrong. They give relief to the person whose bank guarantee was encashed. My respectful submission is this. Today, my lords, these are matters relating to coal linkages We came before your lordships in 2019,
So today what you want?
2015. What did I place before my lords at that point of time? I came in a writ. I informed the central government, don't encash the bank guarantee, let the High Court hear it.
Here, when bank guarantee has been encashed.
No, that's the difficulty. They knew the matter was listed. They deliberately got it encashed. Then I informed it to my lords. Your lordships permitted me. I am permitting you withdraw the writ petition with liberty, refile, cover this point, and we will give you interim. And when I refiled, your lordship gave me an interim relief saying, whatever they have encashed will remain subject to the outcome of the writ petition. Today, what has happened is this. In 9 years, my lords, I couldn't get relief. My plant has been sold today. I couldn't have survived what they were doing with me. But that is a closed chapter. Today, I'm on a very simple point. I cannot ask them again, give me one more linkage because I don't have a plant. But whatever you took on that day, if fundamentally how you applied the tapering policy to me was per se illegal, and I will show that here on facts. And in any event, you have complied with the Delhi High Court judgment. I'll put this rejoinder on record, my lords, because I on the last date I had indicated to my lords I'll be doing this. I'm putting it on record today.
What do you
I'll
want
file
to
this. Lordship, keep it, my lords. This has to be finally heard that money has to come back to me, my lords. I need it for my survival. 9 years they have enjoyed this money.
Bank guarantee.
Yes.
Bank guarantee money.
Yes.
How much money?
At that point of time, it was 86,40,000. And my lords, why this has happened, let me tell you.
That is the only thing.
That is the only thing. No, my lord, but that bank guarantee is consequential to the fact that they illegally terminated. Why? Because they applied their tapering policies. The question of law that your lordship will therefore examine, other than this Delhi High Court issue, is a tapering policy that you make in 2010. It is a guideline. Can you apply it when your own notice says, come and get your agreement amended? You never amended my agreement, but you will apply tapering. You will applying tapering, jack up the price of coal by 40%. And then you will say, you're not buying coal from me at 40%. Therefore, I'm going to taper your, therefore I'm going to taper. Absolutely nothing.
Simply, I'm asking you.
Yes, that
So
money
you
has
want
to
your
come
bank guarantee money.
that money has to come back.
Encased by them to back.
That has to come
That's
back.
the only.
That is the only
relief
yes,
you want.
Yes, yes.
So what do you say, sir?
I have to
It takes instruction and
Yes, that's why I wanted to put it on record.
You could have given me in the first.
No difficulty.
No, this is a short note only. He's not giving you any document to read.
Yes.
This is a note for the court.
Yes,
No,
absolutely.
that is a rejoinder.
No, it's a rejoinder because I had indicated to the court that what has whatever they have done.
Mostly the case law is there.
Yeah, that's it. Mostly it's case law only. Well.
Anyway, you just take the instruction.
2 weeks after your loss.
2 weeks. Mahanadi Coalfield is near Sambalpur.
Coalfield is here, but they are not only looking after the.
They have office also here in Bhubaneswar.
Bhubaneswar is only office for entertainment.
Finish it. Why this case should be 2015 matter will unnecessarily continue for such a long time.
In between there are holidays, etc.
What holiday, sir?
Lordship, keep it on any day at 2 o'clock. I'll finish.
Okay, 18.
18, I'm in some difficulty. 17 to 20, I have a part-heard matter.
17th
to 17 to 20.
Let it come on 22nd.
22nd.
22nd, 2 p.m.
I have no difficulty. 22nd.
22nd, 2 p.m.
2 p.m. I'm grateful.
April, I have no objection.
April, sir.
22nd. No.
So, tell your client to return his money.
No, before that, I must examine and be.
No, I've examined. That's why I'm telling you. I've already examined. While he was reading, I was just going through other things. I was just hearing one thing. So just find out.
I'm very.
Because see, when there is no, as he rightly says, the Delhi High Court is actually right. That is the detailed judgment. I have somehow I had the occasion to read that judgment also. I refresh it now. So that's a nicely written judgment. So
and the fact is they have complied.
If
they had not complied, I could have argued your lordship.
Right. If that is the case, then
how can they argue something
here
else?
also you do the same thing.
Yes, how can they argue different points before another?
We'll see that. Okay.
Very well.
Next.
Very good.
Next.
Item 24.
24.
Court, my lord, kindly taken day after tomorrow, my lord. In the meantime, my lord, I will process the. I have solved the date.
Sir, 2016 matter. Why are you asking for further request? Why are you asking for further date?
What happened, my lord? I've completed since 2000. Since 18, I am in a bed reading due to the ligament problem. That's why I have not.
Who? You? You are your client.
Day after tomorrow, my
You are your client.
No, me.
You. You don't election.
No. Date, sir.
Okay. Next.
25.
25.
This is a case where I am appealing for the opposite party. This is a cooperative society. Petitioner challenged it because I have challenged the ground on the ground of maintainability. Whether the REIT application is at all maintainable against a cooperative society. That is one. The second one I have shown your lordship. Now my non-friend's client has approached, that is at page 66, before the assistant register, because that is relating to the appointment. My client has got the appointment and is continuing from 2016. He has challenged that, and he has, at the same time, he had moved the assistant register. If your lordship look to page 66. And the assistant register has made an inquiry and he has said that since the matter is pending here, we are not in a position to take any decision. Page 66, let's see, inquiry report on the appointment of Secretary of Siswa Swanso Sadipur Block by way of direct recruitment conducted by Sri Bhavani Shankar Swanso.
Remedy said the final authority, the cooperative society,
Yes.
basically vested with the general body members.
That's right, sir. So how it a REIT application is maintainable? A judgment, if your lordship will get it, a Delhi High Court judgment relying upon a Supreme Court judgment, elaborately.
Let the assistant register decide, my lord.
The Rana judgment.
Yes, Rana judgment. You also like to remember that Rana judgment. That is that has been relied upon by the by Delhi High Court. A judgment we have brought. It is not maintainable at all.
It is maintainable, I have
Then let us then.
Sir, I will decide now either maintainable or not maintainable. Yeah.
Okay, let me press then. If it is maintainable.
What I suggest, my lord, since it's, you already said that it is pending before the ARCS, let the ARCS decide it, my lord.
It can issue then.
Its report is at page 70, my lord. Let the
ARCS pakhre achi. A issue pending achi.
Sir, page 66 recruitment. Page 66.
এটা কি আপন ফাইল করছেন?
সে নিজে ফাইল করছেন।
তো যা দাও সেটা কি তাহলে? এটা কাই আছে?
Let the ARCS
দেখো
Then we will let him be permitted to
ଏତି କହିବା ପାଇଁ ଆପଣ 8 ବର୍ଷ ନେଲେ ଏଇ କଥା କହିବା ପାଇଁ
ଏବେ ଆସୁଛି ଆମ ଉପରେ ଟ୍ରାନ୍ସଫର ହେଇଛି।
ଆପଣ ଟ୍ରାନ୍ସଫର ହେଲା ଯାହା ହେଲା ଏଇ ପଦେ କହିବା ପାଇଁ ଆପଣ 16 ବର୍ଷ 8 ବର୍ଷ 2016 to 2024
Let's say give us time limit, my lord.
No, why? Let it be permitted to do it.
pending ଅଛି ସେଠି ଯିବେ ଆମକୁ କାଇଁ ଟାଇମ୍ ଦେବୁ? Lord Counsel, the petitioner submit that since the matter is pending before the ARCS Bhubaneswar, ARCS Bhubaneswar.
No.
ଆଉ फिर उन्होंने କରନ୍ତୁ ନି।
ARCS Bhubaneswar.
हां भुवनेश्वर तो
ARCS
कोडी
as to ARCS Kotak Sarto Kotak.
अच्छा ARCS कटक
It is actually not pending. It is given him to inquire, my lord.
ଆଜ୍ଞା କଣ ଆପଣ କହୁଛନ୍ତି ମତେ
Let me press then.
Senior source.
ଆପଣ କଣ pending ଅଛି ନା କଣ ଅଛି?
Pending ଅଛି pray.
Pending ଅଛି।
The number ଟା କୁହନ୍ତୁ। Pending number ଟା କୁହନ୍ତୁ।
66 which is case in India. We are given to for report for conduct an inquiry and report.
C. Satyajit, his petitioner, at Swanso, an applicant on the selection to the post of Secretary of Swanso has alleged that he has been debarred from the joining of the Secretary of Siswa.
That's a case number टा केते कहନ୍ତୁ?
किसी नंबर रखा है किछ।
Land Council for the petition submitted since the matter is pending for the ARCS for consideration. Let the ARCS decide the issue within 1 month from today. Accordingly dispose of. Next.
Item 26.
26.
May it please your lordship. My lord.
26.
My lord, on a very small point, this case revolves around your lordship. Now it is no more in dispute, your lordship, that a person who is entitled to promotion, if any adverse entry in the CCR is there, it is required to be communicated. And unless and until it's communicated.
You are for the Wesco. Sorry, no more Wesco. Now it is.
Yes.
Now it is.
But appointment number 3, Gridco is there. That is the appellate authority finally who has rejected. Gridco is there. Under Gridco, all the distribution companies are there.
So you are saying the adverse command is not communicated to you?
Yes, Lord. So I am only placing order dated 20.
It was there, but they had to amend, my lord. Wesco is no more.
That is true, but they are all coming under
They
Gridco.
amend the party then?
Yeah. If it is
the petitioner to amend the party since the Wesco is no more in existence. In existence?
Not in existence.
No more in existence. Hence, let the new, who is the new party? This is
TPWODL.
Huh?
TPWODL.
TPWADL is the distribution company which is currently in operation. Hence, let the let the petitioner to impute TPDOCL. TPDOCL?
TPWODL. TPWODL.
WODL as a party respondent in the present case. You file an application.
But in
List the matter on 12th. Not 12, 8th. 12th file.
ना क्या इतने मुँह मत डॉक्टर की affidavit टा करी दाओ because it requires an amendment of the cost title.
12.
My lord. But in any case, your lordship, the grid co is the final authority under whose jurisdiction?
It should change. We'll do that.
27.
27.
May I please, Your Lordship? In this case, the petitioner challenges the termination of a services by opposite party 3.
Where were you working?
Here, health mission.
Health mission.
Again.
I think heard it. I've heard it.
Lordship.
I've heard it, this matter. I think.
This matter has come before Your Lordship for the first time.
First time.
Yes, Lordship. I mentioned mention.
Okay. Kaun matter kaun? Maine kaun is? Why termination?
Here, in 2000.
What is the reason for termination?
The reason for termination is that there are two reasons. One, I was issued a show cause on a ground that on one occasion I did not share my password, and that's why it had to be changed.
Password to whom?
Password to the department. So I did not share my password.
अरे भाई clear करो ना argument करो कम से कम that what is the genesis of the case? आरंभ रुको.
Again, 2014 I was appointed on contract.
As what?
It is a consultant nursing management.
Consultant nursing. Okay. तापरे कौन है?
Consultant nursing. This was a contractual appointment, and from year to year, after reviewing my performance, my services were extended.
Okay.
In 2017, which was the last extension in this case, my performance that I have also filed, my performance was deemed to be very good, and accordingly, an agreement also was signed between me and the opposite party 3, extending my services. This was in June 2017. After that, in October 2017, a show cause notice was issued to me on an allegation which was prior to June 2017. June my performance is very good, my services were extended. But later on, a show cause notice was issued based on an allegation which was prior to my extension. And that I replied to the show cause notice. But subsequently, they terminated me on a ground which was not there in the show cause notice.
What is the ground?
The ground is that I did not, on one occasion, I was not present in the office and I did not share my password to the department.
That's all?
But that is one allegation.
Only because of that only you are terminated.
That only, and that there is one more allegation. One more allegation is that is also fallacious because allegation is that.
Tell me the allegation of fallacious. Allegation of the poor.
I'm sorry.
Is the argument it is very bad.
I'm sorry.
When you are saying something, say it directly. After the fallacious.
Sent an email. And that was sent an email in October 2017, which they discussed in a meeting in February 2017. In the termination order, they have mentioned.
So what mail you have sent?
That a mail, a wrong mail. So far as admission, there was an admission process going on. I have sent a mail.
Admission for what?
GMA courses. Courses. I have sent a wrong email.
To whom?
To the concerned authority.
What is the wrong email?
So email the movie potheni.
अरे भाई wrong email टा तो कौन थिला wrong
I'm sorry.
Go the wrong टा तो कौन जानो था पठेले हमने पछे देखिए what is wrong ए न पड़ी गया है एमती सब उल्टा
ना मुसी
पड़ी गया था मुंह जुरा झलकु थबो न पड़ला लगर मुंह तळगु
I sent an email for inclusion of list of institutions without prior approval. So I sent an email without prior approval. That is my allegation. That is the allegation.
Okay.
But this was reflected in the termination order for the first. Allegation.
This is basically a contractual job.
Again.
And terminable at any point of time without assigning anything. right?
Yes.
If that is so, then where is the question of your, this thing? You can terminate.
No,
They are the employer.
no, here, if it was
If they find anything, your behavior is not in sync with what is expected from you, you are likely to terminate.
no, down, if that was on that ground it was terminated, then it would have been different. Here, basing on certain allegations have been terminated, allegation which is not there in the show cause notice. And also in respect of contractual employee, now in the meantime, various judgments have come that natural justice has to be complied in respect of contractual employee also. And Supreme Court has held in various judgments that you cannot go beyond the show cause notice. You issued show cause notice on one ground. I replied to that. Subsequently, you are saying
Yes.
that.
Yes, answer. Can you go beyond the show cause notice? Can you raise a ground which is not in the show cause notice? Legal question.
My lord, on behalf of Mr. Vipin.
अरे सर आर बिहाव करंतु नहीं सीधा आपण आर्ग्यू करे आछन आर्ग्यू करंतु आउ बिहाव मते को I am asking a legal question. Can you go beyond your show cause notice? Show cause notice रे आपण लिखिबे किछि आ गुटे ग्राउंड रे ताकू टर्मिनेट कर दे. Can you and then why have you done that?
Counter page 3.
Yes.
Second part. That is pertinent to mention that the petitioner joined in the OHS and SB Society on 89/2014 as consultant nursing management on contractual basis and was deployed to work as of the Director of Nursing Odisha Bhubaneswar. That the Government of Odisha Health Family Welfare Department has issued instruction to the office of the present deponent on the report of Director of Nursing Odisha in letter number so-and-so dated 3/3/2017 and in departmental letter number so-and-so dated 24/2017 for causing inquiry on the alleged irregularities in the matter of online admission process of NM and GNM process for academic year 2015-16 and 16-17 in the Director of Nursing along with some other issues. That in pursuant to the above letter, the office of the present department thereon constitute a committee for the purpose compromising of assistant director, joint director technical, joint director administration, and consultant nursing.
यार के council के यार यार council
mission director.
नहीं आपण की कहाँ he is a let him come. You are reading दरकार नहीं.
I'm sorry, my lord. I have got a leg sprain for which I could not be able to come.
You can argue from there also.
Yeah, I could not come, my lord. Lord, keep this matter to next week. The file is with him. Lord, kindly keep this matter to next week. I'll argue the matter.
Okay. 10th. Okay. Let him come.
I'm so sorry for causing inconvenience.
No, not. Next.
Okay.
Item 28.
28.
May I please, Your Lordship? Your Lordship, the petitioner in this present writ application seeks for the regularization of service and consequential benefits. My Lord, the case is that the petitioner was initially appointed as a Bal Sevika in the year
Bal Sevika,
my Lord.
What kind of post is it?
That is a post.
Schematic job.
My Lord?
Is it a schematic job?
Schematic job. She was appointed. She was subsequently absorbed into being into the post of a peon, which is in the year 2012 when the post of Bal Sevika, she continued from 1980 till 2012 and subsequently that post was abolished and it was converted to peon under the office of the NSC Bhanjanagar. Subsequently, my lord, various requisitions were made on behalf of the executive officer Bhanjanagar, NAC area, that notified area council Bhanjanagar for the regularization of the service to the opposite party number 1, which is the Commissioner cum Secretary Housing and Urban Development Department. That because of our unblemished service for the last 37 years, I superannuated in the year 2018, my lord. And till that point of time, no consequential benefits or regularization has been provided to me because of a lacuna of the government, because of the lacuna of the authorities, which was pointed out by the executive officer himself. If my lord may kindly have a glance at
page 19 of my writ petition, my lord. It is a letter which was sent by the executive officer to the Undersecretary to the Government, Housing and Urban Development. In the letter, it is clearly stated, if my lord may kindly allow me to place it, with reference to the letter on the above cited subject, I am to say that although Miss Bhanumati Patra, Bal Sevika, is working under this NSC since 1/5/1980, unfortunately, her name has not been included in the work charge establishment so far. Due to the lack of experienced employees in the past years, proper correspondence were not made with the government in the H&UD department, for which the poor and innocent lady being deprived of the proper privileges. In this context, I am enclosing with a Xerox copy of some pages of the acquaintance roll of Ms. Patra, along with a statement showing the vacant position, my lord, of class 4 posts of the NSC for your ready reference. My lord, because of a lacuna by the department, we have
What
not been
lacuna? Tell me, sir. What is the lacuna? If this is a recommendation, okay, bhal lagela, tangu di dela recommendation. Lacuna kudu aila.
My lord, I would like to draw your lord's attention to page number 15, my lord. Page number 15, there is a circular by the Department of Finance.
What is the circular?
My lord, in the Department of Finance circular of 1997, my lord, it was clearly stated in the 7th point that absorption of class 3 and class 4 posts against any vacant posts shall be made, keeping in mind the austerity measures issued in the finance department. My lord, I was there in service for 17 years when this particular circular came into effect. And this circular, the people who were there in service for more than 10 years.
Mr. Moon, what is your answer?
In this case, the NSC has not submitted the relevant documents to the government. At
But
that
NSC recommended his name, her name, sir.
After retirement, this has been recommended.
My lord, prior to retirement, the recommendation have taken place on.
When did you retire?
On the date of filing, she was 60 years.
When did you retire?
I retired in 2018, my lord.
18 and 18.
14 લખાય છે 14 લખાય છે letter.
17 is also there.
Come to
14 is
page
also
19 भाई. Page 19 को आसन.
23.
Page 19 को आसन तू. Annexure 6 कौन लखाई जेटा? What is this? This is the written.
Yes, 2014.
And then 14 લખાય नहीं.
मैं अपनी instruction नहीं.
The 14 લખાય છે 14 आपण you should have taken.
Last 18 I.
At that time also your austerity measure was very much in existence.
Yes.
And then if at that point of time austerity measure was there and this person were continued for such a long time, so you should have considered.
Time is granted, I felt out.
Not consider the state to take instruction. 24th.
My lord, it's a 2018 case.
Sir, ଟିକେ ଅଟକି ଯାଆନ୍ତୁ ଇନଷ୍ଟ୍ରକ୍ସନ ନିଅନ୍ତୁ ତରବର ହେଲେ କିଛି ହବନି ହଁ ବେଶୀ ତରବର ହେଲେ ନେକ୍ସଟ
Item 29.
29.
20. Much obliged.
My lord, I'm appearing for the opposite party. Lordship grant me 2 weeks time to file counter.
Counter? Okay, Lord Constable, the petitioner. 18 sir, is a counter file ko na di?
No.
ଆଉ କେବେ ଲାଗିନି ମଝିରେ
ଓଡ଼ିଆରେ appear କରୁଛନ୍ତି appear କରୁଛନ୍ତି
ଲାଗିନି ମଝିରେ ଆଉ ଓ ଦିନେ ଲାଗିଛି ତାର ଲାଗିନି Lord Constable, the petitioner 2 weeks time to file the counter.
OP
sorry, OP for the counter list the matter 29 April. Next.
Item 30.
30.
Last date, I have already filed written note.
Please.
The other side was to file. কিন্তু noting has the counter not received. Sorry, a written note not received. Must be there in the file.
Because of him. He has not filed?
Yes.
Okay, take it. Next.
Order reserved?
Yes. 31st. 31.
31.
31.
Your Lordship, in item number 31, consent has already been given. So I pray for the
You are for?
petitioner, Your Lordship.
Petitioner.
May report that, my lords, we are entering appearance today. I'm going to file.
You are for the. You are the new
for the petitioner.
Okay. What is your name?
A. Mishra.
A. Mishra. Who ends up appearance in the case. It's one time to file. Time. This time 25th.
On the last occasion, your lordship had directed the state to take instruction whether disciplinary proceeding was pending or not, my lords. If that we can get.
What is that? Concluded. What happened? Finally, order.
Finally, order was passed. Then concluding 18.3 to 24 mile. Which 18.3 is concluded.
कौन हैला?
One censured leave from 4/1/2012 to 10/2/2012 treated as leave due admissible. Unauthorized absent period treated as EOL, which does not count towards qualifying of service. Fourth one is suspension period treated as such.
Let them provide a copy of that to me, my lords. I'll take it.
Have a copy.
I'll give the copy.
Give a copy so that.
My lords. Grateful.
List the matter. May 2nd. Next.
32.
32, my lord, in this case, this is relating the
32 on behalf of Mr. Ponda, he is appearing CG Settlement Council. He has some personal difficulty because of their attending his nephew.
6th May. Next.
May, my lord.
6th May.
My lord, promotion already ହେଇଗଲାଣି ଖାଲି 2016 ରୁ ଖାଲି ପରି କରିବା କଥା ଗୋଟେ matter hearing କରିବା ପାଇଁ. Last occasion has already they had taken time, my lord. I have served 2 times the rejoinder, my lord. Out ଟିକେ ଆଗରୁ ଆସିବ.
Okay. 16th.
Obliged.
Next.
Item 33.
33.
Number 3.
Petitioner.
Petitioner in the last occasion also it didn't appear, and then for the matter with regard to claiming subsidy and the loan which he has availed from IDBI bank, that she has settled it and closed.
Account closed.
Account closed.
Again 9.
No.
Nobody is from the petitioner side.
No.
Not concept of the bank. Here for SBI.
IDBI.
IDBI. Mr. Balakrishnan submit that. Since the loan account had been closed. Closed. On
February.
This February.
This February.
In
I'm filing a memo to that effect.
Which is as per the commission made by land for the bank, IDBI bank. Next.
Item 34.
34.
On last occasion, in Lordship directed our State Council to take instruction why the petitioner has not been allowed to discharge his duty, despite interim order passed by the learned tribunal.
Well, your lordship, if I may be permitted to remind myself, in last occasion, lordship will remember because there was a transfer order in favor of the petitioner.
He didn't join.
He didn't join, and there was a stay order that was granted, your lordship, by the way. In fact, lords, I had conceded on the last date, lords. I pray for 7 more times to take that instruction, your lordship.
Land Council of the state 6. One of both time to take instruction. 22nd.
My lords.
Next.
35.
35.
This case, man, dead cert is required, man. Put out day after tomorrow.
Dead cert would have been a kitty so like dead cert is required.
Dead cert. I'm placing my dead cert is convenient. Tomorrow, my lord. Tomorrow, day after tomorrow.
May the out tomorrow. Second May.
My lord.
Today note one duty, sir. It
my lord.
Second 15, 16, 17 matter time.
Second May.
Material instruction.
Second
May.
My lord.
Next. Note banandu dead chat कौन हवा? Note banandu properly.
Written note of some.
Written note properly.
Yes,
Facts of the case, points on law, argument. एंते किर करिवे. अब खाली इंदी dead chat धरे देला कौन टा हवा? Properly. बोनो नांती properly अब convenient. Next.
38.
38. 38.
Yes.
Correct.
Petition appeared for the post of corresponding CRPF, my lord. Who was selected.
Problem koti tale.
My lord, on medical, subsequently, he was declared unfit.
Subsequently, after how many years?
After he was declared selection in all the, then he was declared unfit by the by CRPF doctor, saying hypospadias, and he was given opportunity after he can give an appeal, submit an appeal after obtaining necessary medical certificate from the medical practitioner, specialist medical officer of any government hospital. Then I went to AC Medical College, Cuttack. That is annexer 5 page 15. The specialist doctor Koile. After due examination, I declared him fit for medically fit for he is medically fit for the said post, and the opinion was wrong. Opinion of the medical was wrong. Then they referred me to a medical board of the same hospital, CRPF, my lord. The CRPF, in CRPF, my lord, there is no specialist, urology specialist.
Which specialist?
Urology specialist.
Urology.
Urology.
CRPF nahi urology specialist.
Nahi. Seti nahi. Se nothing.
Then se koibe na apan kiti janle na. Apan client jindi botte dala apan kiti koi dibe.
Ita refer heitla.
Apan hospital le jindi ko nathibo.
ठीक है.
Apan achanti na nahi specialist.
Seta refer heitla high tech.
Yes.
Medical.
ଆପଣ CRPF ଦେଇଥିଲ ତାପରେ କଣ ସେମାନେ କଣ କହିଲେ
sir no this is a case of hypospadias, so he
can't so let do one thing AIMS को पठा देवा चलो AIMS रे की आसी जो
नहीं
आपण যদি satisfied না CRPF ର वाला
आपण paragraph 7 টা देखि
रुहंतु ना मो कथा प्रॉब्लम सॉल्व करबे ना आपण लंबे चलिबे आपण कोन असुविधा
सीए हाईटेक को पठे
आपणकर असुविधा कोन व्हाट इज योर प्रॉब्लम हाईटेक मेडिकल कॉलेज CRPF वाला सेठी की पठेला से माने कहले यू हैव प्रॉब्लम
हाईटेक किछि कहि नै
किछि कहि नै
दैट इज द रीजन
देखले सेडा कोठी कहि नै
and page 7 so
कोठी हाईटेक रो रिपोर्ट देखले
हाईटेक रिपोर्ट देखल हाईटेक रिपोर्ट किछि नै
नहीं
हाई कोर्ट पठेला गोटे एग्जामिनेशन पे
page in my reply to regional affidavit page 21 that is in first stage that is suspected structural urethria. First question mark, that is question mark
page 21
R3.
yes
हाईटेक तो देजी रिपोर्ट क्यों नहीं बोली कोनी
से हाईटेक पठेला एग्जामिनेशन पे हाईटेक पठेला एग्जामिनेशन थे
then his report was
रिपोर्ट टा कहीं रिपोर्ट टा देखो ना
हाईटेक पठेला एग्जामिनेशन पे
सर टिके टिके what is the report of हाईटेक
that is structural urethria.
सर कोठी सेटा से यूरोथेरिया कोथि कोठी देखो ना
page 25
medical opinion of Swapna Sagar Barik.
Yes.
Okay, unfit for hypostasia on so and so. Samir Swami, assistant professor. So हाईटेक तो तांगर
एटा हाईटेक रो नोगा
अरे क्या एटा लेखा है पर
आपण देखुन से जो 25 देखौछंदी दैट इज नॉट ऑफ हाईटेक दैट इज नॉट ऑफ हाईटेक रिपोर्ट माय लॉर्ड
एटा कहा रिपोर्ट ताने
सेटा तो लिखिंदी तांकर से सीआरपीएफ रो दे हैव नो
सर सीआरपीएफ नथले से माने केउ अलगा को हॉस्पिटल
हाईटेक देथिले हाईटेक एग्जाम
दिस इज सीआरपीएफ बीवीएस लेखा ला प्रिजाइडिंग ऑफिसर आरएमई सीजीआई ए ऑफिसर दला एते कथा कोन हला let the matter go to AIMS Bhubaneswar let the director of AIMS form a committee the kebeker matter 2020 form a committee and let him look into if he finds but ebe 4 वर्ष पर आ कोन सिचुएशन
गोटे पोस्ट रिजर्व अछि
पोस्ट रिजर्व रखाई छी
हां इंटरी मर्डर
माय गॉड
इंटरी मर्डर अछि Forget कर दूँ
अच्छा
Okay, sir.
यदि नदेला सांगे सांग पैकेट कर दीजिए
Yes, yes, yes.
देखो learned concept of the petitioner submit that the petitioner was selected as what is that constable
G.
in CRPF Bhubaneswar. However, in the review medical examination board group center CRPF Bhubaneswar declared him unfit without proper examination. The petitioner was selected for the appointment shall be consulted in regular selection process. The doctor declared the petitioner unfit for the reason of hypospadias, HYPOSPADIAS, the aforesaid disease related to urology specialist, and the CRPF does not have the specialization of urology. Then the matter was referred to the High Tech Medical College. Hospital.
Paragraph 7 लिखा है. Paragraph 7 लिखी High Tech Medical College. Paragraph 7 of the writ petition. Case 4.
The CRPF personnel accompanied by the petitioner went to the High Tech Hospital Bhubaneswar. When the High Tech Hospital Bhubaneswar asked for the fees, the CRPF personnel who accompanied the petitioner returned back. No examination was conducted in the High Tech Hospital. कौन लिखा है ये सब लिखा है जी? कौन स्टोरी में डेवलप कर सकते हैं?
High Tech में से टेस्ट क्वालिटी की जी से हमको
So according to the land of petitioner, he was not properly tested at the High Tech Hospital. In view of the grievance of the present petitioner, the petitioner may be referred to a medical board to be constituted by the director or principal? Director ends for examining the present petitioner. Medical board with specialists in the subject, and the report may be produced before this court within a month from today. List the matter on 15th May.
Lordship, fix a date when I will appear before that.
Sir, ମୁଁ କିଛି ଫ୍ୟାକ୍ସ କରିବିନି ଆପଣ ଗଲା ସେମାନେ ଇଏ କରିବେନି ଆପଣ ମୁଁ କେମିତି ତାର ସୁବିଧା ହେବ ସେ କନଷ୍ଟିଟ୍ୟୁଟ କରାହେଇନି କିଛି ନା
ଗୋଟେ ଡେଟ୍ ରେ ମୁଁ ଗଲେ ସେ ତାପରେ ମତେ ଇନଫର୍ମ କରି
the petition the copy of the order shall be produced before the director, and the director shall fix a date for the petitioner to be present before the board. Accordingly, list the matter on 15th. He'll fix the date. How can I fix the date? Apu etu kardebi apna au side kichi karibini. Kemti huini sir. Jone medical board constitute karini mo date mu
grounds for rejection during medical exam.
Sir report ta asu to dekhiba apna kintia report kente korchanti apna aim to apnankar ha bas seti asu report.
15th of May.
15th of May.
Item 39.
Wait, please. That's on the previous date, your lordship had given them a last chance to file that affidavit. And that was because of the order of 15th February 2024. I want your lordship to see that order.
Who is the opposite party?
My lords, the state.
कौन है जीता?
Lordship, may kindly take that order, your lordship. Lordship, may kindly take my learned senior.
I have to stop here because we have a meeting. So
which is why I was indicating, my lords, if they want to file that affidavit, let them, because I'll just show you that 15th February order. I had begun the final arguments. In the middle of my final arguments, they take a new stand. That's why the court directed, if you want to take that stand, put it on affidavit. That affidavit is not coming since that day.
Lordship, that stand that we have taken is already a part of the counter affidavit, Lordship. It's already a part of the record.
Statement, then I'll
yes, Lordship, Lordship, may record my statement. Paragraph.
Okay, we argue on some other day. I have to.
I understand. Your lordship may keep it, my lord, someday at 2 PM, my lord, because this is a 11-year-old matter.
When is the next date?
In that matter, your lordship fixed it at on 22nd.
22nd, let it come on 22nd.
Lordship.
22nd.
Very well.
Okay, the rest of the matter. Rest of the matter will be adjusted in the week.
No, item
Wherever
46.
the
my lord.
interim orders are there, like item 44, there is.
Jovita entry monitor already.
That's it, item 46. In this case, my learned friend is there, my lord.
My lords, may kindly take it up next week.
Next week, the date fix कर देंगे 2 p.m.
10th.
10th 2 p.m. my lord.
10th.
My lord, excuse me.
Abana koda pun.
Item 48, my lord. Stage operating against me, my lord. Any date may
Day after tomorrow.
Day after
Day after tomorrow.
My lords, interim order to continue till 10.
Item 40. I have entered appearance only in the month of January. Can it be taken up for final counter? May 1st.
Yeah, He'll give you the date.